This episode of Girls Night Out is brought to you by Fleshlight. Jerk off in style with many different colors, sizes, and orifices. Go to girlsnightoutpod.com and click on the banner before purchase, and some of that money will help us buy equipment. We also promise not to buy the following items with the proceeds. It just says it was scratched out and then somebody rewrote it.
Once in a while, I get the fuck a flashlight while a girl holds it. That's a.
I get to.
And they'll hold me on to the.
So what you're saying is you still have romance in your life, basically.
This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Episode 10.
Now go.
Welcome to episode 103 of Girls Night Out. It's episode 103. I'm Gavin Stephens, and joining me today is...
Don't you fucking do this.
Do
right
what?
now. Right off the top.
I'm just throwing it out there so you guys can do whatever you want.
You know what we do.
I'm throwing it out on the table. We're sitting at a table. There's people sitting around the table, and they're going to say their name.
Where are we?
They would have gotten all that information if you just
We're
started.
at Sonic Onion offices.
No.
Don't reveal our location, then all
I'm
our
to the left of
stalker
Gavin
fans.
Stevens.
Soccer fans?
Stalker. I said stalker.
I thought you said soccer fans.
I'm to the left of Gavin Stevens, so I was just going to throw that out there.
Well, you could be. You might not be.
What I'm wondering is who is to the left of you?
And to the left of me is.
Nick Tomkin, and I'm wearing a blue shirt. And to the left of me is
Jordan Scherer, and I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt with blue jeans and shoes.
Blue jeans.
To the left of me is
Mayce Galoni.
Nobody cares.
What are you wearing?
they
And
care
I'm
that you're
wearing
there.
a hoodie,
Nobody cares.
a hat, a Flash t-shirt underneath that, some jeans, and some
What
shoes.
color jeans? I didn't even know
Blue.
I asked that.
They're blue, Gavin.
Nobody cares.
I appreciate
what
you
we're
for
wearing.
being
There was a
interested.
guy on Twitter who said that he gives a shit about what
No,
we're
he
wearing.
said he didn't give a shit.
No, he said he did
Yeah.
not.
No, he said I
Rewind the tapes.
Hold on, let's
There's
rewind
no
the
tapes.
tapes here.
It's Twitter. There's no tapes.
I'm going to rewind the Twitter.
We
tape.
didn't.
I
What else? You
could
didn't
give a
describe what
shit.
you were wearing.
I am wearing Jack and Joan jeans.
Okay.
Like dark. It's a kind of a dark. It's like a dark light blue. They're nicely fitted because
Okay,
they have this
stop.
material in it that makes it a little stretchy, like girls wear.
Stop.
I think it's
And-
called Lycra or something.
I don't know, but it's fucking amazing.
He said
And a
Hold
white
on.
He
V-neck,
said-
white T-shirt.
no one could care about it.
No, he didn't. He said, what did he say next? I can't find his tweet.
I'm trying to find it now.
And
he
then-
said, hold on.
I found out today, and
I for one could give less of a shit what you guys are wearing.
And what does that mean? Could give less of a shit means that he gives a shit.
No, it means he could give less.
He
than
could
a
give
shit.
less because there's shit that he gives.
He
Yeah,
could
he's
not
He's currently giving shit.
wait,
Yeah,
wait, let's
okay,
give it. What's
now you guys
his
are
What's his
being-
Twitter name?
What? Yeah, I gotta
His?
find it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it too.
He said I could give less of a shit. He is sorry.
They call me Karg.
Yes.
They
Hey,
call
Karg,
me
you need to
Karg.
fucking come clean
Yeah, they
and
call me
tweet to
Karg.
us what you really
He
mean.
knows what he meant.
Yeah.
He
He said-
give less.
Okay, let's
Greg
ask
Churchill,
him.
they call
Can
me
you be
Karg.
clear? Okay, what's his name? Karg.
Yeah, he was at my DVD taping. Craig
Well,
Churchill.
listen.
He said, I, for one, could give less of a shit what you guys are wearing. And then I said,
He's gonna
could give
clear
less
it
of a
up.
shit means you give some shit.
He-
And
he-
he was like, you're right. I really want to know what you guys are wearing.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
did
say
say
that.
That's
He
here.
said that.
It's
I
here.
could give less of a shit.
Okay, Karg.
I could give less of a shit.
Can you clarify to us next time you hear this?
No,
When you hear this, and be clear.
And just
clear?
remember where you came from, Karg. That's all I'm saying.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Do the right thing, buddy.
He says,
Yeah, quit getting behind the wheel.
no, you say, I could give less of a shit means you give some shit. And he's like, it actually means my autocorrect is an asshole.
That's bullshit.
And he said, and
That's
then
a
you
lie.
said, what are you wearing? Yeah, that's
He
what
knows. No, he knows what he meant.
It
to
says
say.
my autocorrect me is an asshole.
That's-
And then said, what are you wearing? And he said, a look of confused frustration.
But what does an asshole give you? Shit. So
You could give less
Yeah.
than
No,
a shit.
but maybe
I
he-
could
what
give
he-
less than a shit.
what? No, you go. He said I could give less of a shit. Maybe he meant like when I was like, oh, could give less of a
Maybe.
shit means that you meant that you actually do give a shit. And he was
can't-
like, I give more shits than anybody.
Wait a second. You can't
Yeah.
maybe what
I think the
obviously
subtext
written.
is that. Yeah.
No, this is not fair because all of you want to do this bullshit.
Hold on. I asked him
I'm
what.
arguing by myself.
I asked him what he was wearing. He answered me.
Yeah, frustration. He gave you the same.
He answered me though.
You
Yeah,
choose
but
to
he
be the
gave
lone
you the
wolf.
same metaphor that he said about giving how much he cares about how much we're wearing.
He loves
He
it.
gives less of a shit.
Yeah,
We're doing this for you,
He
Karg.
cares.
This
is all for you,
segment
buddy.
is dedicated
He
to
does
Karg
not care
Churchill.
about any of this shit.
What are you wearing, Gavin?
I'm not wearing anything.
I'll tell you one
Naked.
thing.
Gavin Stephens is naked. in here.
He
This
said
is a
it.
really issue.
That's why it's
I don't
awkward
really
in
like
here.
He said, I don't give a shit about what we are wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are like,
mustard
no,
brown?
of course he means.
I don't
He
think those
cares
were his
about-
exact words.
I
He
care
actually
about.
said
He
he
means
gives
he gives
less
more
of
than a
shit.
shit. If you put shit in a sentence, that means you're at the lowest of the low. I could give less than a shit.
Is it a
But I
mustard
what
brown?
if
Less
you say
What
I
is
could
that?
give a shit?
So if I take a dump on
I
this
give a
table,
shit.
if I take a dump on this table, he cares less than that dump on the table. He cares more about the dump on the table than what we're wearing.
Yeah, but I would think that would be pretty interesting if you took a shit on the table right now.
Yeah, but that's you.
yeah.
I'd be fascinated.
He's not
Me
gonna, he's
too.
not going to be fascinated with the dump. He doesn't want to investigate the dump. He's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. But what you're wearing, I'd rather deal with. I'd rather
don't
deal with
think
that
so.
dump on the table.
I think he
than-
meant that he wants to hear it. To be honest with you,
Rewind the tapes.
There's no tapes. It's Twitter. I already read it.
He
You
look-
know what happened.
He looks
You
like
guys
the
are
dude from Miller's Crossing, doesn't he? Have you seen
And
the movie?
I found out Mace has been wearing that hoodie like 3 years, apparently.
Yep.
His mom told me today.
Yep.
What are you doing at his mom's house?
I was banging her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I slept at Mace's house last night.
Whoa.
There we go. Some jealousy, maybe a little bit.
yeah, I'm kind of jealous actually.
And did you know that Mace had a fucking pet goose? Did you know that?
I did not know that. Now I'm
You
extra
did. You
jealous.
knew that.
No, I didn't.
I told you about that.
You have a pet goose?
I don't anymore. It got hit by a car.
Jesus Christ, Mace.
We had a pet goose for like
Pet
3
goose
years.
that you took shitty care of.
That thing was that lasted only 3 years. That goose.
I think it was no. It was probably longer than that. I don't remember. I honestly, my
You know
memory
that
is.
goose gave less of a shit with traffic directions.
It gave a lot of shit.
It gave less than a shit.
No,
to
it gave
traffic
as
directions.
almost as
That's
much
why I
shit as
died.
Craig Churchill gives
It gave
about what we're
less
wearing.
than a shit.
No, it
about
shit all the
traffic.
time.
That's why it's dead because it gave less than a shit. Yeah.
No.
That's what happened. The goose was like, I give less than a shit about the cars driving back and forth. I'm walking in
You think
there.
it killed itself?
Yeah. He didn't know about traffic. He's a goose.
This is
I
my
lived
pet.
with you for 3 years.
Why do you have a goose pet?
I don't blame him.
Why would
Yeah,
have a
why do
goose-
you have a goose for a pet?
Your mom.
Did I
You're-
really
you have
never
a
tell
really
you about
charmed
this?
life.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's weird.
I saw pictures and everything.
Yeah.
You have a charmed life, dude. A goose
Hilarious.
pet?
You know what the funny part? Because they told us this is how it started. The mom told us like how the goose was sat on the roof, and what was the sound it made?
Just a honking. You ever hear geese like?
So the goose was going. So when Mace,
What does it sound like?
Yeah, say it again.
Say it again, Manolis, too. Guys, do it together. What does
Do
a
it
gaggle
together,
sound
yeah.
like?
so this goose would do
Now we're
this.
good.
Now I
So
get it.
when the bus came to pick up Mace to go to school every day,
Yeah.
the goose was always on the roof making that sound, like I guess saying goodbye to
What do you-
Mace.
Where did you grow up? Cold Comfort Farm?
That's what I say. Chitty chitty bang bang.
What's
there.
happening
What the
with
fuck's
your life?
going on?
What was your childhood like?
Christ. Goodbye, mommy. Goodbye, daddy. And then you're off, and the egg drops in the pan, the bucket kicks, and the lights.
Did you have
the hen that
suspenders?
makes the gate open up.
No, just flying cars.
Chitty chitty bang bang?
That's what he was.
We got it from a guy down the road. He found it at a construction site because he was a construction worker and it was covered in oil and stuff. And he was going to give it to the SPCA, but he knew my mom was an animal lover, so he called her up and she's like, "We're just going to go see it. We're just going to go see it. We're not going to take it home." And then she comes back with a goose wrapped in a sweater, like a baby goose. And then it stuck around. We thought like it'll grow
Go
up, it'll
into the
learn to
wild
fly,
where it's
and then it'll
from.
fly away. We
They
didn't.
go back in the wild.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
It did not.
Eat a lion like it should.
It would. We tried to teach it how to fly because it grew
You
up and
guys
it,
can't fly. You can't
Yeah.
teach it how to fly.
No, he
You can't
did.
fly.
we
I started
learned.
teaching
We got in the
Spanish.
car, the chitty
I
chitty bang
started
bang car.
teaching Spanish last week. I don't know how to speak it. I started a course. I'm going to teach Spanish.
Well,
Hey, you'll get to learn too. While
course.
there's that.
it turned out you're right because what we would do is we'd run down the street and just go like this with our arms.
You taught it how to get hit by a car. That's what you taught it.
You guys are the MDMA house.
I swear to God,
is
the
amazing.
goose would for about like 2 months after that run down the street and flap its wings but not fly. It would just copy us. It would run and go like this and nothing else. Yeah.
You watched that damn
they
Anna
went-
Paquin
It learned to
movie.
fly eventually, and it would do that in the morning, go on our roof. It would fly away during the day and come back every night. Every night. There was never, and we'd feed it, and it would swim with us in the pool, and
Really?
yeah.
This is a movie.
What was the
Have
name
you
of the
seen
movie?
Fly Away Home?
fly. I have, yeah.
You're trying to lift that movie out.
It wasn't purposeful. It just happened.
What was
But
that
yeah.
with the goose?
You were Anna Paquin.
This is the worst name ever. His name was CG.
CG?
The initials CG, Canadian Goose.
It's not Canadian Goose.
I didn't come up with it.
Who
Huh?
came up with that?
Canada Goose.
Canada Goose. Well, I don't know.
It's
Canadian
Still
Goose.
C.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying. It's not a Canadian goose. It's a Canada
That's a
goose.
good point, though.
So who named it?
It was my
I was
mom's
told it was-
fiance's mom.
I thought you named it.
No.
No, okay.
Your mom's
No,
fiance's
I don't know why my mom said it like that. Mace's pet. I took no care of that goose.
You were
Nobody did it. Got hit by a car.
They loved it. They loved it more than they loved you. I think.
Yeah.
This fucking goose.
Well, Jordan, how do you avoid it getting? It can fly. We
Exactly.
didn't captivate it. We didn't
But you know
hold
what?
it
You know how you
hostage.
avoid it? You don't take a goose home.
That's true.
You let it go to the
Thanks,
SPCA.
Gavin, for having my back on that
No
one because
problem.
I didn't have an answer.
Jordan will see that goose in the oil. and go, oh, a goose in the oil.
I
give
agree.
less of a shit about that goose in oil. I'm going home. That's what Jordan would have done.
I wouldn't have taken it home. It's just I didn't
Mom.
agree with it either.
Oh, my wife would have taken it home.
Yeah,
I would have took it home.
I know you would.
I don't think it would have lasted 3 years.
You had a garbage bag full of Jello shots when you walked in here. Though, so.
Yeah, that goose would have
Yeah.
smelled like tzatziki.
my dad would have ate it at some point for
It's
sure.
like, what? Was this your pet? Dad, my pet.
Oh, I remember. Did I tell you about the octopus and my dad? I must have. Did I tell
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
tell it again because I don't remember.
It's just like I'm like 12 years old, and I'm like, Dad, there's an octopus at the fucking bottom of the ocean, and I was in Greece, in like a tin can.
Yeah.
So my dad went, it's like, where? I'm like, oh, my dad's curious about he's being like me, I guess, right?
He's more than curious. He's like a cokehead looking for crack in a rug.
Yeah, so I give him my snorkel and everything. He goes down, he comes back up with it, and it's trying to escape out of the can. So my dad keeps pushing it down in the can as he's swimming back to the shore.
Yeah.
And we get it back to shore, and then he grabs it by its legs and just goes smash.
How old are you again?
12. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes smash, smash on the rocks, and smash like 9, 10, 11, 12 until it's like dead, right?
Yeah.
And then it grabs it by its head and mushes the middle out because it's got teeth
Oh, Jesus.
and gets rid of that right there.
Holy shit.
And then he puts it in a plastic bag.
And then he fucked it.
It's
the first
it was
Fleshlight.
the first pocket pussy.
On the beach. He's like, thanks, son. You fucked it.
Why? To eat it? Oh, okay.
Calamari, baby.
Yeah, we ate it that night.
It's probably
Was
delicious.
it good?
It was delicious, actually.
But
Were
you
you
watched
a
that
little like weirded out to eat something that you just saw get murdered?
not just saw murdered, he sentenced it to death.
Yeah.
You were like
told your dad
Pontius
where-
Pilate,
Yeah.
and that thing was like Jesus.
Exactly. Well, he would be more Judas.
Yeah,
I know where
that's
he
true.
is.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
know
a
where
good
the
point.
octopus is having dinner with the rest of us.
I've just always been offbeat in that way. Like I'm just never thought. Like I didn't think, oh, there's a fucking octopus over there. Where? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're so interested. The
Oh,
octopus.
you're like me, interested in life.
Yeah.
You have the same curiosity for living things
As a
that I do.
12-year-old.
And he was just like, it must have been like it must be hard to get octopus.
In Greece, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the best part of it to me was like, because there was like it was like tons of Greek people. So we're in Greece, but there's tons of people on the beach
Yeah,
watching my dad like murder this octopus, and everybody was like, oh, you lucky bastard.
He got the good spot.
Yeah, he found an octopus. No one was like, hey, there's children around. No one gave a fuck.
Yeah, because if that was in Canada, your dad would be charged. Well, you'd get like a
Oh my
$50
god.
fine.
Oh
You'd
my
get
god.
an easy $50 fine for killing an octopus. Yeah, that would never happen in
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Who was the guy
Sure.
who was the baseball player that hit the home run and hit a seagull?
Didn't
he
he-
got fined
Babe
Didn't
Ruth.
he try to? But wasn't that the situation?
in the Sky Dome.
Wait, wasn't that he
think it was
tried to
Babe
hit the seagull with a ball? Like he's
No,
destroying
he was hitting.
Oh, he
wasn't-
was
Yeah, he was. It was.
Janet Jackson.
It might have been Janet Jackson.
Yeah, it was Janet Jackson. I think
It might be Janet. I'll
That's
check
her.
the internet.
She threw her tit out. That's what she did.
I'll check the internet.
It's the Super
for
Bowl.
now. Yeah, it was somebody, and he hit a home run, hit the.
That conversation with Mayce started because I was telling him how I had a budgie, and one day my budgie fucking saw the back door open because it was always in the basement, and it flew up the stairs and right outside for freedom. But I'm like, you fucking idiot! It was the middle of winter.
Yeah, but how long could it stay in there watching you jerk off? I'd rather take my chances with that.
I can't watch this guy drain his balls again.
If I gotta watch white, I'll take the cold white.
Like the opening scene of Fargo.
Yeah,
Get in the crash, open the door, and just
I was
walk
like,
out.
I'm free. I was thinking, like, oh, what the fuck?
I regret nothing, and then crash.
I regret
This is wings freeze.
Because
Budgies always try to escape. It's
I know.
sad.
they want freedom.
Yeah, they want the freedom. So yeah, Jordan was saying that you have a bag full of.
Oh,
You came in here. Do you guys want a Jello shooter? It is 2:30 in the afternoon, and you came here with.
what
a
was
bag
in
of
my
Jell-O
trunk?
shooter.
I didn't want them to melt.
Even better.
You didn't care about the pizza, but the Jello shooters.
Shooters.
Well, their Jello will melt, won't it?
Okay,
So will a pizza.
let's rewind because why do you have a trunk full of Jello shooters?
Well,
Yeah,
I did a show last night with Mayce. It was like a charity show for like fucking animals or something.
for
like,
fucking animals.
where you get the fuck.
That's a great charity.
That is.
For a zoo. It's for a
money
zoo.
for that. The traps.
Condoms.
You'd be surprised how much goes into fucking an animal. People just think you fucking animal.
Yeah,
You
kill an
don't.
octopus, put it in a plastic bag. It's a whole thing.
Or it's a Chef Boyardee can. It's all constricted, so you just
It's like the original.
send Scarios.
So they were nice enough to give us like it was like open bar for the comedians.
Whoa.
So I was
Oh my
like,
God! Did Donnie die? Did you guys? I'm sorry, I brought him up.
he
Hey,
passed out.
Never get an open
I
bar.
don't know
We were
why.
talking about what's like we have to haggle for water last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it really that bad? Because I didn't.
No, like where you're like,
Oh, yeah.
can I get a water? They're like, yeah, it's $2.50. Like I'm a comic. They're like, that's $3. I know. What?
Did
No,
they
we were
not
just
give it
talking
to you?
about Canadian like touring in Canada.
I know. It had to happen to me at the show in Brantford. It was like for the contest or whatever. They're like
They charge you?
They tried to charge me for a Coke. I'm like, can I have a Coke? It's like I'm one of the comics on stage. Oh, it's two. I like to say $2.50. I'm like, I have to pay for it. I have to pay for this. He's like, yeah. I'm like, then I don't want it. I gave
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it. She's like, she couldn't. She thought I would just be paying out of embarrassment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want it then. It's like, okay, you can just have it. I don't want you telling people that I was charging you for a Coke.
That's what she said?
Yeah. Like, so she only gave it to me because she didn't
That
want
strategy worked.
to. Yeah.
She was relying on your guild, but ended up her guild.
Yeah,
The
but
one
she
that
didn't
gave-
want to say, like, yeah, you know the headliner we had on tonight? I made him pay for a fucking Coke.
What if you talk about it on stage? I would have.
No, I didn't talk about it.
You
I was-
returned a Coke? I did. You should order
Yeah.
a lobster dinner.
She gave it. She was like, she gave it to me, so I'll fucking let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But is this stupid? Like, yeah, like what they want. Like, did you actually have to pay for the water, or you just?
No, I've like not last night.
Okay.
Other shows.
no,
I've
we were
had
just
to
talking
do.
about like touring outside of Canada, how they have more respect than in Canada. That's like
Oh, God.
maybe the second thing.
So it's just surprising that they had an open bar.
Every gig I've ever done, like in Finland and Sweden, it's like open bar.
Yeah, drink whatever you want.
Drink, get drunk, like drink everything. Like it's even in England too. Like if you do like the shows in England, like there's like there's drinks in the fucking.
I did it. I've done shows like in South Africa where they comped everything at the end of you think you're paying for a hotel and everything. Not the hotel, your long distance and all that kind of shit. Comped it all. They're just like, nah, don't worry about it. Comp everything. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it's like,
They've literally paid for bottles of water at
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they gave you all the Jello shooters after?
Oh yeah, and then the girl, like there was leftover Jello shooters. It's like, do you want these? I'm like, fucking yeah.
Was it a good show?
Oh, it was a great show.
You guys have
actually.
fun?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
fun. Yeah, everything was perfect. It was a perfect show. It's great. It was like 200 people, and we just like raised money for a bunch of fucking tigers or some shit.
Tigers.
It's a zoo, right?
Yep.
So yeah, we saved. I think we saved the fucking lion or some shit. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Or we made one, or I don't know.
What zoo was it?
Is Kilman Zoo.
Is that the one where I heard there's like one where the timber wolf is like can stand on top of its house and jump over the fence?
No.
Oh.
No. They have to get like cleared by the government and everything.
I was just
to have
talking to a guy who was working at a zoo, and it was like, yeah, he was like,
That sounds like a guy who bought a timber wolf on the black market.
probably.
Doesn't sound like a zoo.
You're not supposed to do that?
You got rope
You go over to
got a little rope
Jordan's.
chain
Yeah.
fence.
Got one coming in on eBay.
Yeah.
Because the other one
Timber wolf.
ran away.
It's an eBay timber wolf.
Kept getting
don't
over
know
his
what you
cage somehow.
You just take what you get, whatever they send you. Rabid.
I took a picture with a lion, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cute. But I asked her, it's like, is it a good idea? Like, is it possible if you had this lion from birth, like your fucking Goose, right? Could it just like eventually be?
Domesticated?
Yeah, it's like no,
Yeah.
no. That's
You can already tell they get aggressive really quickly.
Well, Mike Tyson has 2 tigers.
just free.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I think he got rid of them, but he used to play with them.
Man.
2 Bengals.
Oh, I'm scared of tigers, like the big ones. Anyway.
I bet you they're more scared of Mike Tyson, though.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
got a good right hook.
Yeah. He flies pigeons and he has tigers.
Does he fly pigeons?
Yeah, he does pigeon thing where they fly back and forth.
Like they're on that coop on like
Yeah.
this dingy apartment building in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got more money than that. But yeah.
But he likes it old school, I
yeah,
think.
well, I think he started old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he's been doing this for years?
For years before he was like rich and shit. He used to go on the coop in Brooklyn, go upstairs and just like
What? Fly pigeons?
Yeah, fly pigeons.
What do you
What's the
mean
point
fly-
on that?
What do you
Yeah,
mean? What do you mean?
pigeon,
Fly?
you send out pigeons messengers so they have like. the
This is
messages.
real?
Yeah,
This is
real.
not just from Mike Tyson Mysteries.
No, it's real. That's
Wow.
what
Yeah,
What
he
does that
actually
mean,
does that
fly
shit.
pigeons, though, Gavin.
That's
What does that
You
mean?
control the pigeons.
Is it?
Like you can control
Yeah.
it. You have these sticks.
He's
and stuff,
insane.
And you
Yeah.
control the pigeons.
So he sends them out and he gets them to come back to the
yeah,
same roof.
Yeah, they all come back to the
So
same
he's
roof.
trained them.
Hey, he's trained them.
So they're like pets.
Yeah.
So he's going up there and let them go.
But when he has them in the air, he can make them go in different directions and stuff. Like he can make them go
With
all
how?
over the place with these 2 flags.
That's what that's all about.
yeah.
How long have you known about this?
I saw it in that documentary that Mike
Like
Tyson.
about pigeons. Do you know this before
yeah,
Mike
yeah.
Tyson's?
It's have you
Wow.
seen Ghost Dog? Way of
So
Ghost
that's what
Samurai?
that's what that's all
Yeah,
about.
That's how they used to do homing pigeons with that type of stuff.
Yeah, he does that shit. I saw it in a documentary a while ago, too.
On Mike Tyson's documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's a
bet
good
you I bet you it must be so relaxing.
To
That's what
fly?
he said. That's why he does it.
Like just to control
He
pigeons
said
to
it's
fly
his
in the
best.
air.
That's the best.
Like doing all
place.
that.
It's the
Seems
best place for him.
exhausting.
Yeah.
He said it's his favorite place. That's his most relaxing place. Yeah, that's why it's in the Mike Tyson Mysteries.
That's what, yeah, Norm MacDonald plays the
Yeah.
pigeon in that.
Oh, I saw an episode. I saw it with you. I think that episode of that. It looks
Yeah.
that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only watched like 1 or 2.
Yeah, same.
I've seen them all. They're amazing.
Are there?
Yeah.
And it's his voice, right?
His voice, yeah, he does at the end of the episodes. It's just him sitting in a chair doing a bit. It's always I still don't understand if he's in on the joke or if he just doesn't realize how much of an idiot
He's a
he's
smart
being
dude.
portrayed as.
Yeah, I bet
He's
he's
a
in on
really
the
smart
joke.
guy.
I think
Yeah.
he's on it.
He's a very smart guy.
Yeah.
He's played as a dumb person, but he's very smart.
Because when he did that interview in Toronto and the guy, like, he felt disrespected, he fucking lipped the guy off and basically was like,
And he's super rich. You wouldn't, if he was that dumb and not in on the joke, they would just take advantage of him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be making all the money off of it.
True.
He knows what he's doing.
He
He knows what he did.
He knows what he did, right?
He's in on
He knows.
"You're not dumb, Mike Tyson. Go fuck yourself." Fucking asshole.
Well, let's not do that. He would
No,
show
no,
up.
let's do
Yeah.
this.
He would show up.
It
How
needs
dare
to
you
be
think
said.
that we think you're dumb? You're not dumb. Go fuck yourself.
What do you motherfucking think I'm dumb?
Did you hear what happened?
He punches.
Did you hear? Rose got the shit kicked out of him.
Mike Tyson
By
just
Mike
showed up.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson just showed up and started punching everyone.
That'd be great.
What was it? What did you want to say about Donnie?
Oh, then he went home and he just wrote. You know, he does those drunk,
Yeah.
not tweets, but like Facebook posts.
Yeah.
So Mace loves them. So he goes. He can't wait for them to happen. I'm too lazy to read, but he found a gem.
Lazy.
Waiting on pics from new friends of me and great volunteer staff of Kilman Zoo. Only zoo that rescues and adopts real need help animals. Thanks, Joanne, and all the volunteers. Work that cheap yearly if help save rescue another animal. Never been a tree hugger, but once see save an animal, I sew in.
Sounds like an animal that just learned to speak.
I think Donnie's in on it, though. I think he knows. I think he knows what he's doing.
Mike Tyson, is that what you call him?
No, I think
so.
Jack Daniels is in on it. Or White Russians are in on it. They know what's going on.
Somebody commented, "Are you sure you're not trying to save a black Russian, Donnie?"
Someone said that.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my drinking it.
Donnie's probably like, people are commenting? What is this? I don't understand what's happening. I thought I just say things and people read.
Maybe he just owns 1,000 monkeys with 1,000 typewriters. He's just like, who's got the best shit today? We'll go with the best cheese. He just got him all typing and smoking cigarettes.
I made
One prints out Shakespeare. He's like, "What is this shit?"
This is coherent.
You're gonna be proud of me. I made use of that Fleshlight.
Why would it
Because I was, like,
I was proud of him.
like I could give you a medal or something, like if you're dead.
because you were like, you're not using it,
Well, what do we buy it for?
Right?
You're not gonna jerk off in it,
right?
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was. So I.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
You got an embarrassed shy look on your face.
No, because I didn't use it the way you think I used it.
Oh God. How'd you use it?
So I had this girl.
You had the girl use it for you?
No, he uses it to store trail mix. It's a snack container for
He
him.
shakes it. And he
Runs up to it like a squirrel.
just like, it's a bird feeder.
So we were
Is
like,
that a
we're
cunt
back.
in your background?
We were both drunk, and I was like trying to like.
Birds eating from that.
I was trying to
It's an
have
asshole.
sexual. I was trying to have sexual relations
With that date?
with a date, and but nothing seemed to be happening. So I just went to the washroom and first.
Fucked your fleshlight?
No,
Nothing's working. Fleshlight.
no. I go. So I thought.
She doesn't seem to be into it. I'm going to bring out the rubber asshole.
I thought.
My A game.
I gotta relax the mood. Do you mind if I?
He uses it as a candle holder.
What's burning? Oh, it's just an asshole. It's just latex asshole.
So I thought when I was taking a piss in the washroom, I thought it'd be funny and a good idea if I just came back naked. So
Where did you learn comedy with a woman? You know, it'd be hilarious. I have a woman in my basement. I should just come back naked.
we've already made out of it. So I'm like,
Okay.
So I just come back completely naked.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, like this. She goes, oh, I'm sorry, too soon?
This episode of Girls Night Out has been brought to you by Fleshlight.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So then I just put my underwear back on, but she's laughing and everything's cool. But I'm like, at that point, I'm like, I don't know, like, you're like, all right, you're not down to fuck, fine, fuck. And then, and I said, hey, I go like this, I go, hey, do you know what a Fleshlight is? She's like, no, what is it? It's like,
She doesn't know?
Never heard of woman.
She knew once I explained it.
Okay.
It's like, oh, it's a thing. It's like got a vagina in it. It's like, it looks like a flashlight. And
Oh, we just call it the sad man tool. We don't call it a fleshlight.
She goes, oh, yeah, I know that. Have you ever seen one? She's like, no, I have one. Do you want to see it?
Manolis' House of Mysteries.
She asked where the light was. How come there's no light?
Would you like to see one?
She's like, yeah, I would love to see one. And I'm like, I get it. And I
Get her.
I pour some lube in it. And do you want to see it? Like, do you want to see me use it? Yeah, how it works? Like, yeah. So I start using it. I start fucking the Fleshlight, and then I'm fucking it, and then I take her hand and I put it on the Fleshlight, and I start getting her to do it, and then that's how I got my hand job.
Happy Woman or International Women's Day, by the way.
Yeah, happy. That's true. That's true. We have to have one story.
Yeah.
So I made it entertaining for her, and then I just.
So is that the first time you used it?
No, I was like probably the fifth or
Did
sixth.
you have to
Maybe.
clean it out right away, or did you make her clean it out? You used it. It's yours.
Put it in her purse. She left with it.
Touched it last.
So you made a girl plunge your dick. Good for you, man. That's a cool
Yeah.
Like that's good for you. It's because You're either gonna get a fucked hand job or the plunge dick. He went for plunge dick because she wasn't gonna give you a hand job at that point. Like it was just too much effort. But she was hesitant. But you gave her the option of look. You're not even touching me.
You're not even touching my dick.
You're
it's all
using a
good.
juicer at this point. That's all you're doing.
It's like a secondary hand job.
Yeah, it's not me. It's all mechanical.
Yeah, we're basically not even in the same room.
Yeah.
If she said no to that, he would have pulled out a box with gloves attached to the side, though.
But that's the. Would you like to see me use it? At that point, yes, you're getting it. You're gonna have to get off. You're not gonna be like, that's how it works. Anyway, so you want to watch some Netflix? You're like 5 pumps, hard as hell, and watch Netflix.
I just like the idea that
finish.
you have all these different things to like get with a woman. You start off like just trying to have sex with her, but then that doesn't work, and then you move up to the fleshlight. But then you get to a point where like you're behind like an X-ray booth. You're like, how about if you jerk me off from back here?
And then I'm just watching. I'll take care of the rest.
I can do with anything. That's what you told her. I'll deal with anything you can give me. It was like bargaining for floor mats in a new car.
I found out the next day that she's telling me like that she's because I jokingly said I hope you're cool that we banged last night, right? Like, and I didn't use a condom and I jizzed in you. And she's like, haha, that's funny. I'm on my period. I know you're lying. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're on your period.
Yeah.
Well, then why wouldn't you tell me that before
Maybe
the date?
she was just embarrassed.
And also, she knows you're lying because that didn't happen. Like, I don't think the period is the be-all, end-all in that scenario.
Well, really, do you still like her? Well,
We're friends. Yeah, I'm cool with her.
She's the one that's kind of the idiot in that situation. I know it didn't happen because I'm on my period. So she thought you might have knocked her out.
She's like, this could have happened. Thank God I have my period right now.
So my asshole feels okay and I had my period. No, you didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Let me check.
She knew I was joking, but she just also jokingly said the truth that she's on her period. But I'm like, what? Why would? I know it sounds so rude, but like, how about you just go like, hey, you want to go on a date? How about we go on a date in 2 days from now?
Happy Woman's Day.
When things clear up.
Happy Woman's
And then,
Day.
the best part, I was telling her that too. I'm like, you didn't think that was important information, and we go on this date? Is that what you tell me? You didn't tell me. I'm telling this right to her, and but that's why she was a cool chick because she's actually laughing. Yeah. And I'm like, well, you didn't tell me your vagina was broken.
Happy Woman's Day. My favorite is we couldn't do this 2 days later. If you say that to someone, you say, "Look, you are only a vagina to me.
You are a fleshlight.
Yeah, that's what you are.
You are a fleshlight with legs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You have somewhat of a brain, but I don't need it. Yeah. If it comes, great. Whatever.
Well, I didn't know if it was just gonna be like we're hanging out. But I didn't know if it was like, oh, is this a thing, or we just like, is this like we're just trying to get drunk and fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask personal questions? Well, what kind of noises was she making? Was it like just her sitting there with her legs crossed, like looking at your album collection while she jerked? Or was she like into it? Was it like
she was into it, but she was like, she was looking at me, I guess.
Okay, and was she like, look how much is coming out, like that kind of deal?
She was like, I think it was hot, but also like,
what the fuck am I doing?
Was it interesting to see it happening?
Yeah, because it's like now my cock. It's almost like your cock almost seems so much bigger.
Yeah,
because you're like,
what the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm this giant. I'm drinking off this giant piston covering your cock.
Did she say to you at any point, "Are you almost done"?
No.
Okay, that's good.
No.
Are you almost done?
Nope. But I concentrated on coming sooner than later, so. Because you don't
like what's sooner with the fleshlight?
I was like, it probably took about 5 minutes.
Wow.
Right.
But
was she going fast or was she?
No, this is regular. Just not regular. Was
she moaning or? That's what I'm trying to get.
No. She wasn't moaning. She was like she wasn't like finger
was
banging herself.
Her phone.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think definitely
she's making a smoothie with her other hand. What was she doing?
She was
sending people requests on LinkedIn.
No, like was she just sitting there like looking at it but not that into it or what?
No.
What did she say?
It was not a rape.
What did she say? What was she
just like she's just fucking.
Why are you being vague about this?
Yeah,
I don't know. She's looking at my face and looking at the fleshlight, and then looking at my face and looking at
Like
my
this?
fleshlight.
Was she
Like-
into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, oh my god, this device is incredible.
Was she more like fascinated with the technology
Yeah.
then?
Was it like an infomercial? Was you guys filming an
It could have
infomercial
been.
for the Fleshlight?
It could have been an infomercial.
5 easy payments, you say, and I get steak.
I don't even get any on me. This is amazing.
But you got to clean it up. I left the stuff in the tub. I left the Ajax in the tub. Did you clean it out?
No, it's. I have to. I gotta get. I'll do
Is
that
it on
tomorrow.
the far side of the room?
It's in a drawer.
Okay.
I just threw it in a drawer.
Oh, that's the grossest drawer ever. It's just you open it and bats fly out.
And sadness.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good night.
Yeah, it's fine. It was fun.
It's
It
a
was
great
fun.
night. You
It
did
was
a good
more
show.
funny than fun.
You did a good show, and you did something you've never done before.
Well, the night before I did something. I never
But
done.
still, it's a good weekend.
Yeah, but now it's like worth keeping the fleshlight.
It was worth before because we got it for you as a birthday gift.
I know, but now it's like there's got kind of a use to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
You can trick ladies into giving you hand jobs.
secondary hand jobs
Secondary hand
because they're intrigued.
It's like milking a cow.
So you got to keep it entertaining.
It's like
At this point, I'm like, I'm almost thinking like getting guys to do it. Like it's not even gay anymore. 'Cause
no,
it's like
it's completely gay.
Yeah, what?
It is completely
no, but
gay.
Jordan, if you like if I had it on my cock,
Yeah,
and
they're
then you
beating you
start,
off right now.
and you
Yeah.
and you start going up and down, grab the piston going up and down.
Yeah.
Are you really jerking me off?
Yeah, he really is.
Yes, I'd be jerking your dick.
He really is.
I would be
Are
beating
you-
your dick off with a rubber ass.
Are you
Yes.
really?
Yes.
But really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's totally. You would have to pick him up first and suggest. Would you
I
like
would
to
need
jerk me
dinner
off with a
and a glass of red wine first.
one glass?
And I wouldn't even look at my phone halfway through.
I need
So
some neocitrin.
yeah, no, that'd be totally beating you off.
That
What do you
would be-
mean?
No, but like if I was flying a kite, right?
Dude, okay, but
And it's in the air and
hold
it's
on.
already
Let's see where
flying.
this is going.
It's already flying. It's already gliding through the air. It's almost doing itself at this point. But I just hang you the kite string and I let go. Are you flying the kite or is the
There's
kite
no
flying
dick
itself?
with the
Okay.
kite And no cum.
And like I'm really just still flying the kite
Hold on, let's see.
because I
what do you
started
got?
it.
I think that if you're doing the motions, you're creating the sensation, he's jerking you off. But what if you just hold it still?
Just because
And
you
he
like them doesn't
thrusts
mean you have to
into
defend
it.
them.
Yeah.
Then are you
just really-
jerking him off?
Aren't you just more supporting me
If
at that
you
point?
Hold it and then
If you hold
fucks
it and he does the movement, you're
it's still the
just.
same thing.
Is it though?
No, that's not jerking off.
It is.
That's
the same-
fucking a fleshlight.
Yeah, but your
It's
hand is
weird
holding the
why you're
flashlight.
still holding on to it.
Look, Jordan's
But-
thinking.
I think just
Look, if that's your thing, there's nothing wrong with it. But don't fool yourself into thinking this is a
Okay,
straight-
if I put the
Let's go
flashlight,
get the flashlight and make this happen. All right.
Don't fool
See.
yourself into thinking.
Let's let our emotions decide.
Okay,
Let's
here.
go get the flashlight. Let's try it.
Saying afterward, it's a game.
okay, here we go.
Let's let our emotions-
I put the fleshlight between two cushions on the couch.
Okay.
And I start fucking it. Am I fucking the fleshlight or am I fucking the couch?
Fucking
Why are they mutually exclusive?
Yeah.
You're fucking both.
Am I fucking both, or am I fucking the
You-
fleshlight?
I just think that
That's-
this isn't a gay or straight thing. I think this is a whole sexual area that has not been discovered.
Am I
Yeah, but you
fucking?
slept with one woman.
Am I
True.
fucking?
I'm not trying to be an
holding it
expert
and
here.
I'm fucking the
Dr. Love
fleshlight.
over here. Relax.
It's a gray area. No, it's a dude
Am I
coming over
fucking
to
my?
jerk you off.
I
Am I,
think it is a gray area.
Yeah.
I think he's right.
am I fucking my hand or am I fucking a fleshlight?
Okay, but that's like saying, say I put on boxing gloves and I jerk you off. Am I jerking you off or am I not
Or
jerking
you fucking a boxing
Exactly.
glove?
or are you
See?
boxing?
Thank you.
No, you didn't answer my question.
You made my point.
No, I meant that you are jerking off. I'm not making your point. I'm not saying
There's
it's
something
wrong.
between
I'm not
us.
saying it's
How
wrong.
about
It's
we
a-
just say, I'm jerking you off with a flashlight?
That makes it easy.
Good point, Gavin. I think it's a little of both.
Hey, listen, brah. You want to come over and jerk him out with a fleshlight? It's not gay. It is. We talked about it on our podcast.
It's only, as my gym teacher always said, it's only gay if you come.
Who is
you
this
go.
gym teacher?
This is the worst gym teacher
Terrible at
ever.
his job.
Speaks the truth, man.
You're at the top of the ropes. It's only gay if you come.
It's only
All right.
he yells at us.
Of course he's going to say that. Like, that's so convenient.
It's only gay if you come.
You're like, what? Do I climb down?
You can't. Because he's down there. He's like, oh, look. He does Manolis' move, takes off his clothes, comes out of the washroom.
It's like kind of faint and echoey. You can't really make out what he said.
What was that? I said it's only gay if you come. I heard something about come.
Why are you giving me this advice right now?
That's how he has all his hearts to hearts. It's only gay if you come. No, I have we decided that if that was gay, if a dude,
Is it gay or not?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
gay.
gay?
I'm gonna go with gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with
But
it.
it's super gay.
But don't. You're not working on a car. You can't. You're not going over there. Yeah, it's just like changing a carburetor. You're jerking a dude off.
Yeah.
Because you know what makes it gay is that moment when she was jerking you off with the thing, and we can't even call it anything else but jerking you off. She was looking at you, and you had moment.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's gay.
So then I won't look at you, Jordan.
So what do you want me
Well,
to
then
do?
I'm just cheap.
Yeah, well, give me some attention.
All right, fine.
Fuck, I don't
right.
deserve love in my
All right,
life.
I'll make it a little gay. Does that make you feel better?
Kinda. Yeah.
It means you're special.
Like, fuck, man.
So you guys had a good show last night.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
We had a good show last night.
Oh yeah,
Jordan.
well, and what's going on with that show? What was in Brantford?
At the Arts Block.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it was a
How
great,
many
they were a
pe-
great
can I ask
crowd.
how many
You
people?
killed.
They're about 15.
15 people.
Yeah.
That's it. And it was,
Yeah.
but they were into it.
They were amazing.
They're super into
They were
it.
awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it was an awesome
Yeah.
show.
So is that amazing? Sometimes it's amazing when there's only. You think 15 people? How good could this be? And it's like it ends up being fucking incredible.
It was one of the funnest shows I've done this year.
Yeah, it was really fun, and they were
Yeah.
just an open crowd, like just so open.
open-minded. I mean,
Yeah, just like everything.
I was amazed at the fact that you were like sitting there talking to them, and by the end of it, like found out so much
About
about
all
so
those
many
people.
of the people. Yeah,
They were great.
Did you tape it? Was it worth taping?
I should have taped it.
Yeah, it was
one of
worth
those.
taping,
It was
but-
one of those, but I didn't think of it. But you did great.
but like to the point where
Alex
people were
agree.
even asking you like questions
Yeah.
while you were on stage and stuff.
It was just a fun night.
Yeah, it was
just,
hilarious.
They were adults. You know when you play adults, not
Well,
children.
it's great when if it's the right crowd and you get it. It's the best crowd to
Yeah.
riff with. Especially you're so good at riffing, so it's
I-
just, it's you can pull things without being.
I like playing those kind of rooms. I'd rather have more people, but I like playing that kind of stuff. I'd rather you guys. 200 people is amazing, but that'd be awesome. But I like playing that kind of a show.
Yeah, did you guys have fun last night?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun.
it was great. It was fun.
Who hosted it?
Donnie.
Donnie.
Oh, Donnie did.
Yeah, and Donnie did a great job. I always get worried about Donnie because I know he gets a little bit liquored at some point sometimes, and you're like,
Especially with an open bar.
bar. Yeah.
I've seen Donnie piss himself, and he was paying for the beer that night.
Oh.
Yeah.
He kept it totally kept it. He did a 10 out of 10 emceeing job.
Nice.
And then
It's
you
awesome.
went on.
Moses did a guest spot. I went on. Manolis went on. Then there was a break, and then there was an illusionist. That's what got Donnie out. He probably would have stayed and drank the whole night, but he was getting so worked up watching the magician. You can't do a card trick for 250 people. You can't do a card trick.
Yeah,
That's what he
you
kept
know
saying.
Donnie's like, well, you can't do card tricks for 200 people
Why not?
because they can't see because it's a card.
Yeah, but did they
The guy was fine. He did do a card trick and it worked.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
he did
200
great,
people
apparently.
Who are there for charity? They're in a good mood.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are people who are like, fuck.
Oh, they're in
this
great
shit.
mood.
Yeah.
They were into it. The
Yeah.
magician killed.
Yeah, it's not.
Or
It's
illusionist
hard
or
to
whatever
bomb
it
in
is.
a room like that.
Yeah.
And who hosted your show?
He
Alex?
did a great job too.
He's been doing really well. We should have him on the podcast sometime,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we should.
I'm joking. I'm just joking. No, we should have. He's awesome. And He
Yeah.
wants to do the. He wants to do this. He says monthly, but he wants to do it regularly. And I'm like, you can build it up because 15 people. We put money in our pocket. We walked out with money in our pocket.
Do you think
Alex
they were?
Coin is
Yeah.
his name,
Yeah.
anyways.
Do you think they were from the station? Like,
There was
had they
maybe
clearly
one
been
or
out?
two from the station.
Okay.
A couple from the station.
And-
Other people were all from word of mouth.
And it's
Really?
strangers, all
Yeah.
strangers.
That's awesome.
All strangers.
Didn't know any of them.
Yeah, didn't know any of them. I thought Alex knew some of them. No,
He didn't know one face that walked in.
Wow.
It was pretty good. It was
That's
a good-
awesome.
Yeah. It was, and it's the room. If you're gonna tape a special, it's perfect for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect for a special.
Yeah, it looks really cool. The
Looks
atmosphere
really
is
nice.
cool. Like the atmosphere like the last time we did it wasn't so good. But this time they like really stepped up.
Yeah.
And shit. So
we
the shows
said-
are cool.
They had the big tables at first, those big round ones.
Right.
So we moved those in the back, and then we brought up chairs. So we just had them in rows of chairs. And they were just awesome.
Yeah, it was wicked.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it was
great.
It was just one of those shows where you're like, oh, this is good. This is fun. But he's going to do it monthly. As like a monthly Saturday show. And
That's wicked.
I'm sure all you guys will headline it or play it or whatever. Yeah.
No, I'll only headline.
Well, that's all you do. We did, what did we start at 9? We did
Yeah.
a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
There's the 3 of us. We
Just
did
the 3 of you. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
but you
How
probably
long did you do?
most of the time.
Yeah, but
70.
still, it's like we did.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was like it didn't feel like a 2-hour show.
Okay.
And not to me. Maybe everybody else was bored. Maybe I bored. the
No, I
shit
think
out of
you would know.
Yeah, they were great. They were just awesome. And then yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a nice room.
So I don't even think we've gone to a topic. Do we want to do a topic?
Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we go to topics?
I think I've talked about my cock, so usually
We definitely got that
you just
one out of
have
the
to
way.
do that once per episode. So I think I'm done.
Did you did a show on Friday too, right?
Yeah.
Where were you?
The Sanderson Center in Brantford.
Oh, that's right. How was that?
It was one of my favorite shows ever. It was really, really fun. It wasn't sold out.
Oh, opened up for
Sean Majumder.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's
was
a really
so
good guy.
Yeah.
Like I was nervous going there. I mean, I was nervous right before, anyways, because there's a, that size of an audience. I'm not used to playing, but
You could play it good though.
he was like right away. Ryan Horwood was hosting, and he's a super friendly guy. And then right away, Jamie introduced me to Sean, and he was immediately
Yeah,
like
great
very
guy.
friendly, and so just the whole thing was so
Magender's
positive.
a fucking solid. He's a great. I love that guy.
Yeah,
really good.
he could tell that there was another comic named Calvin Shergold who came with Ryan and did a guest spot, and he could just tell like we were new at it, and he just like was giving us advice, like just offering it up, not like we didn't have to ask anything. He's just a super friendly guy.
And the show, and you did great. It was fun.
I was really happy with I think it went well, and it was awesome.
That's awesome.
I was in. I think it was in either Halifax or St. John. I think it was in Halifax Airport with Hunter Collins. And I'm like, we're waiting for our plane. I'm passed out, and I guess Sean Majumder was flying somewhere. He was just in the same airport just by luck. But I was just passed out, just sleeping. Yeah. And I guess he sees me, and so he winds up, and he kicks my foot as hard as he can. Right, but I don't know. Like, and I wake up from a dead sleep. I'm like this. I look, and it's fucking Majumder. But Hunter Collins is watching Sean because he knew it was Sean Majumder. He's like, so he's watching Majumder kick me, and he's like, all of a sudden this famous person comes out of nowhere kicking Manolis. But I'm like, dude, like this, and then we just hug each other and we make out.
It'd be great if airport security just immediately tackled him.
Yeah,
Taken over.
not Manolis.
No, not Manolis. Sean
The
Majumder,
homeless
the
guy's
ethnic
fine.
guy.
Can I get an autograph? They're tackling him. Can you sign
Carry-on
this for the
bags
kids?
just full of Jello shots.
Here's your Jello shots back, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, I hope so.
do that voice again.
I hope so. Just walk out of there. Magender's signing autographs while being tackled to the ground. It's for my mom. She really likes your stuff.
Yeah, he's been a great guy right from day one.
Yeah.
He was always a killer. I remember watching because he was on Fast Track when I was just thinking about doing stand up. Like I used to come down, he just fucking kill, just destroy rooms, just destroy it.
I was surprised what his act was like because we were told to be clean.
Yeah.
And but he swore and stuff and did like
he used to be-
not gratuitously, but
Yeah, he's normal.
yeah. I was
Like-
expecting like a very specific. I haven't seen a ton of his stand up.
I don't know why they say don't swear. I understand because they
Maybe
did that.
not so that doesn't seem like maybe he seems more shocking
Yeah.
or whatever. Maybe it takes away like if he's
Maybe.
going to swear a little bit.
Well, when I opened for when I did what's the guy's name, Jeremy Hotz.
Okay.
What's the
What
Italian
they
guy?
say, don't talk to the crowd.
Don't talk to crowd, which I totally
But he does
understand
do
because he
crowd
does crowd
work,
work, so I didn't do that. But they were like, be clean, so I was like, clean. But then Frank Spadone was swearing, and so was Thing, and I was
Right.
like, oh, you don't need to. I mean, you don't want to be like fuck, shit, cock ass balls, but yeah.
when they asked me to open up for Pauly Shore, they were like, his manager actually emailed me saying, would like you to be clean. I guess he checked me out.
Yeah.
Like the day before. I'm like, oh, I just said okay. And I'm like, I was getting $75
Yeah.
for the gig, right?
Yeah.
I was only doing it just because I was getting a kick. Who doesn't want to open up
And
for
it's near
fucking
your house. And
Yeah. So I did it. But I'm like, fucking no. You want to clean? It's more than $75.
Yeah, pay me money. If I gotta work,
$75.
If I got to stress, it's got to be over 100.
Yeah, for God's sake. So I just talked about my cock.
Did anybody say anything?
The great fallback.
You make it sound like an evening with Manolis and his cock.
But no, because this thing, like, because my buddy, by luck, a friend of mine that was one of the security guards at the show, just by luck, he was just there. I'm like, dude, I need you to do me a favor. He's like, I need you to tell me if Pauly Shore comes out and watches the show at any point of my set.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So I get off stage and I'm like, did he come out? It's like, no, he didn't come out once.
He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, so he didn't even know. He didn't knew nothing.
And he was dirty too.
He was dirty.
Yeah.
He was fine. The show was fucking fine.
Yeah. It always is.
But
I think they're just scared of because they don't know openers and they just think openers are gonna fucking shit can the show.
oh, I bet you even if it's just the people around them, I bet you if you go up to Magender and say, hey, can I swear? He'd be like, yeah, go
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't
Do
fucking
whatever
care.
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was something that happened in the show during the break with Jeremy Hotz, which I could have fucking just ran with as a riff. Someone got kicked out because there was a fight. Could have riffed it. But I know he riffs, didn't touch it.
Right.
Just leave it for him. So then I had to work out with material, work out of building it back up. But when he hit it, it was just this giant explosion.
Right.
Because it was all fresh. But there's comics that would have hit that and just fucking ran with it, not like give it to the guy. But you're working because of him.
Right. Oh, Hotz is a good guy too,
Yeah,
right?
he is a good guy. He was really nice.
Did you have a good set, Mace?
Yeah, I was happy with it.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah, I think Magender's one of those guys that deserves everything he has. He's worked hard all these years. I mean, when I was like 3 years in, like, and 3 or 4 years in, I was like at Just for Laughs, and I only met Magender a few times up to that point, and I saw him at Just for Laughs, and he walked right up to me. He's like, Manolis, how you doing, man? Like, just like,
yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, you remember my name? That's
Yeah.
People complaining about him all the time.
Why?
They're like, he's the guy that looks around the room at who else is important there. I never got that vibe from him at all.
Nah, if
So,
that's a fact, I don't think you would remember my name.
Yeah,
When I'm a 3-year in comic, you know what I mean?
I never got that from him. So
He always offered me advice too. I to this day I could never.
Yeah.
How long has he been doing it?
I've been doing it for like.
It's got to be 21, 22 years.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. No, and I can honestly say no ego. You know, just
Yeah.
no ego, which is so nice. That's what I mean.
You know what was the nicest thing he did? I think Ryan Horwood was like, hey, Sean, there's a guy here named Joe Monaco. And he's like a super nice guy. He's a huge comedy fan, and he like supports the young comics. Wow. Oh, God, I hit myself in the face with the mic. Is what
Yeah,
happened
your
there.
fist does not support young
No.
comics.
And he's just like, is it cool if we invite him back here? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And so Joe Monaco came back, and Sean made him feel the best. Just thanked him for helping all the comics, and like just made him feel amazing.
Right up in his face.
Right up in his face. The first, it was
Joe
crazy.
Monaco got too close to him.
Oh my God! When Joe
almost
walked
like
in,
you.
Sean
He's worse
said
than
something-
me. He's worse than me.
I-
He's worse than you.
A room full of people. Joe goes right over to Sean. He goes, and everybody else, all I heard was, and nobody knows what he said. And all you see is Sean just go, that's it. To this day, I have no it. To this day, it's been 2 days, but
For all these years,
The legend says.
but I have no idea what he said. But he was beaming. He loved it.
Oh, great! That's he a guy like Joe that put him on cloud 9.
Oh yeah.
Was Pat there too? Because I'm joking. Couldn't get away from the gig.
That's how bad he is at planning. He's moving away from Ajax.
Yeah, he goes farther away. He was in Windsor.
Can you pick me up from Thunder Bay? I gotta get to Hamilton Yucks.
That's awesome. That's a good night. That's like one of those nights. That's what you do stand up for. It's like, oh, it's not Kaylee House. What
Yeah.
you get to do on Monday? Isn't that amazing? Guys, you did 200 on Saturday last night. You did the Sanderson's Theater.
Yeah.
You get Kaylee House on Monday.
Kaylee has some money for like 7 people that hate you.
Not even hate you. Last Monday, there was that group of people. You tell a joke, and then they start talking about other things that relate to your joke.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuzz the fucking.
You're just a conversation starter at that point.
Exactly. That's what you are. It's like, yeah, that's it. I got into a fight with a woman on Tuesday with that kind of shit.
We were at a show. We did a show in where?
You were there. That
Tuesday.
Tuesday at Finn
Burlington.
McCool's. Yeah.
Finn McCool's, yeah.
So you left. This woman comes up to Pat and I, and she goes to Pat. She goes, do you organize the shows here? Do they tour with you? This is a group of guys.
Oh, Pat told me about this. This is crazy.
Yeah. So she goes, oh, that guy on stage, he sucks. He's shit. She says he's shit.
Me.
And then
me.
she starts going on about how she's really good and how she should be on stage, and her ex-fiance. This is how you know she's a loser. She hangs out with her ex-fiance. Nobody hangs out with their ex-fiance.
Right.
So she's like, yeah, my ex-fiance is really funny, but he does adult humor, but you should hire us. And I'm just making fun of her, like just mocking her. And I'm like, you should put her on right after Manolis.
Yeah, that would have been
It
amazing.
would have been awesome.
Oh, I wanted that.
And then something happened where I turned to Pat because she kept saying how she's so great. And I mocked her, and she's like, you need to shut the fuck up because I'm talking right now. And I'm like, no. And then we start going back and forth. And she says, oh, you're going to have a heart attack. I'm like, are you calling me fat? Lady, you're fat. Look at you. And she's like, what? I'm like, you clearly shop at a Chanel. And she's like, and then she's like, and then she goes, you have no people skills. I'm like, you're not people. You're self-absorbed. And then at the end, she's like, you're a nigger. And I'm like, and she's half black too, right? What? She's like, you're a nigger. I don't mean it like racially. I mean it because you're ignorant. I mean, yeah, but it's still racial.
If you're
You're critiquing everything she's saying. You're analyzing it, breaking it down to nothing.
And she's just like, because she's just an idiot.
Right.
She's just a moron. She's just self-absorbed. And then she walked off, and she sold herself with some dude.
And that's the most cowardly way to say the N-word. To say and be like, but not racially speaking.
No.
I'm not trying to.
You're not Chris Rock, lady.
You just call me the N-word in front of a white guy. How do you think this is going to come off? Okay, Pat, I'll talk to you, and we can do business without him. And then she walked to the bar.
He should put her on at Yuck Yucks one night and just let her tank.
Let her go up. That room that we were doing, though, it was a very hard room. And we did good for that room. We did good for that room.
Well, there was like 6 people listening.
Yeah, and we
that
did
like
good.
actually wanted to.
For that room, everyone did good.
Yeah.
She was like, and that's what pissed me off. Not that she said that you were shit, because she can say that if she wants. It's I can do better. It's like, I'm like, lady, you're so fucking ignorant. You come over to my table and you tell me that you can do a job that we tour around the world doing, dedicating your lives to. Like, that's fucking ignorant.
Well, but she didn't even have the balls to come up to me while I'm on stage and then say, "Hey, you're shit, or you suck, or something."
Yeah.
I would have loved it. I would have said to her, "I'm like, okay, do you want to do it?
Yeah, here's the mic.
Here, I'll stop her. You guys, what's your name?" I would have brought her up and watch her die a horrible death.
Well, that's it. She had a lip ring too. She had like one of these rings, and I'm like, she said something how I'm ignorant. I'm like, you got a fucking. You're like 35 years old, and you have a lip. 35? She was so shocked. I called 35. She's like, my mother has a lip ring. I'm like, of course it runs in the family. Of course.
You're like, bang,
Yeah,
bang,
and
bang.
she's like, and she just couldn't. Yeah, she hated me.
That's amazing.
And she called me. You missed it. She called me a nigger. You didn't really miss it. You didn't miss it.
I don't know how to respond to that.
What are you an African American?
No, I'm half black. But she meant it like Chris Rock's bit.
I know what you're saying, but technically, what are you then? Are you? I want to say Gavin Stephens is. Would I say are you black, or do I say you're an African American?
Oh, well, I'm not American.
But do I say you're African Canadian?
I don't know what you would say. I guess miscellaneous. You can.
Are you just a guy?
You're self-categorizing yourself as
dude.
miscellaneous.
Black dude.
Well, I would say I guess I self-identify as black, but I'm both a mixed. So
Yeah, African mix.
I guess so.
Canadian mix.
You're making it really confusing.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't see
Just go ahead and
colors.
bath and come back naked. coursework.
Too soon? Too soon?
Did you say too soon?
I said that. I said too soon. No, too soon?
If you had a smoke bomb, that would have been fucking. You show up behind her. Hello. Yeah, you should learn some magic tricks from Mayce. You probably get because Mayce doesn't know how to use them to get laid. He's already got a girlfriend. You don't need him to get laid. You and Pat should learn magic. Well, Pat's married. You need to learn, and no, you and Jordan. Jordan, pay attention.
Sorry.
You two should learn magic tricks from Mayce because it's corny enough.
I'm not doing that.
It's corny enough. Girls would be like, it's an icebreaker.
Manolis could
doing
make
it.
it work.
Yeah.
Of
You don't
anyone,
think-
I don't think Jordan could because I think you would have too much contempt for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks for the
this is
confidence,
stupid.
buddy. Thanks
You
for
would
the
hate
confidence,
the.
Mate. Fucking thought you were my friend, but okay, throw me under the
Hey,
bus.
you don't need it. I'll wingman you.
Oh, that's gonna work. I know you tried that once. Remember, we stood in the corner at the Lazy Flamingo while I drank 2 beers by myself.
You did 2 of you together picking up ladies?
Yeah, we
That's
tried.
Like, that's like
I
a
sat
rapist
there.
picking up ladies.
No, we're aware. We're aware. Drinking each.
I didn't even want to hold one.
You had 2 drinks in your hand?
I don't even
Who's that
remember how I
alcoholic
got
in the
to that
corner?
point.
Who's that guy trying to get really wasted right now?
Yeah, who's that sad guy in the corner trying to get straight up wasties?
Beside the nervous 12-year-old.
Yeah, how'd he get in here?
Woman.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They thought you guys were just on a date. But they couldn't figure out which one of you were the girl.
Can you
Like
draw
that lesbian couple is really aggressive.
Yeah.
Can you draw
I think
that
they're both
picture,
chicks.
Mace?
And 2 guys end up trying to come and pick you guys up.
We let them.
Brown and 2 beers.
You girls down to fuck? And you're like, you still have the fleshlight?
Was
it
the
between your
goal
legs?
To go out and pick, sorry. Was the goal to go out and pick up ladies?
Yeah.
2 beers in your hand?
It ended up with me with 2 beers in my hand.
Because he didn't want to hold one.
We were standing in a corner as people were like around having fun and dancing and shit. And we were just sitting
Far
there.
into the corner as you can get.
Yeah, like we got beta mailed into a corner. People put baby into a corner that night. We were fucking in the corner. I look like a fat baby sitting there in the fucking corner with 2 beers, suckling on them like they're a bottle.
So you're standing with 2 beers. He's laughing his ass off.
No, he's sitting there nervous. He was
Yeah.
not laughing at all. He was making it really uncomfortable.
Awesome
even more
wingman.
so.
How long were we there for?
Like 5 minutes. I chugged the beers and then we left.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo. You got to save those beers just bought a fleshlight.
I don't even know how I got 2. I probably offered to buy a girl one. And she just left.
She's like, no.
She's like, sure. And then I ordered 2, and then she's just nowhere to be found. She's making it with the alpha male. on
Why
the
did
dance
you have
floor.
2?
I don't remember.
I felt like there was a reason.
Probably.
Did you have somebody else's? It must have been.
No, I was
Oh,
drinking
I don't
them
know.
both.
That's so fucking funny. You got to draw that picture.
Please don't. I don't want to relive that again.
Oh, I wanna-
But
I wanna
seriously,
live it.
thank you for the magic comments. Good for my self-esteem. You're a good wingman. You've already started strong,
Well, I think
asshole.
I think you're kind of you might be a bit too cynical for magic. You might fuck it up and then get mad. Like fuck up a card trick, get extra mad. Like
Yeah.
fuck. And then like completely turn off a lady. Oh, he's rage issues. He has alcoholism with the 2 drinks and
Yeah.
rage
I
issues.
swear to God, I did it exactly the way Mace told me. He probably just didn't tell me right. He has communication issues.
They're like, who's Mace? I'm like, you'll find out.
He's my life mate. Anyway,
I do a
You
trick.
watch your tone when you talk about Mace.
It's a background on my phone. Here, I'll show you a picture.
I do a trick with a girl. Though she's like, I think my underwear's gone.
it's in your teeth.
But Manolis could pull it off
Yeah.
perfectly.
Because he could do it. It could be bad too. It could fail.
Yeah.
and you could still get away with it. You have that personality. You know, you're right. He's like an
What the
80s
fuck?
movie.
Why are we assuming I'm going to fail?
You're like me. I'm sorry. You, don't
You
have-
should be sorry. Why
don't
are
have-
you
you're
assuming?
Not butter. You're not butter. You're gravel.
I'm gravel's tough. It's got dexterity. I don't know why we're automatically assuming that I'm going to fail.
Gravel to anti-nausea medication.
Oh, I am.
You know what you're gonna be the gravel. You're gonna study that card trick like crazy. And
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna be sweating while nervous that you're gonna fuck it up.
You're gonna get way too into the history of magic. Like you'll have to learn all the
That's a
background.
fucking low blow, though. That's a fucking low blow, man.
Yeah, you become obsessed with magic, and they don't get it. They don't
Yeah,
think
like-
on the level you're thinking.
Like, did you know David Copperfield invented this trick back in 1903?
I'm already on their phone and getting ready to add me on fucking
He's just
Facebook.
naked, like too soon.
I'm beating him off with the fleshlight.
I can't stand these magic hacks. All these magic hacks around here, man. They don't deserve my card tricks.
Too soon? Too soon?
It's not beating off. I gotta. There's a.
Don't worry, I didn't
perimeter.
come. I'm not gay.
Yeah, maybe you could do it.
I could do it.
Yeah, you can
I
do it.
might get into the history a
But
little
you
bit.
won't ask you'll make the girl spin and then you won't ask her for a number or something. You'll
I
let
will
her,
fucking
You'll
do
let
that.
her back into the fucking.
All right, that's
the
actually
ocean.
pretty accurate.
Why don't this could be solved? We could. I could teach you guys a magic trick each.
I don't want to learn.
And you could be set into a
I'm
bar
not-
and see who can pick up a chick the
Sean's
quickest.
complaining about
No
us
thanks.
saying that he wouldn't do it, and he's like, no.
That sounds like work to me, and I'm not in for that.
Would you learn a magic trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would put it in his repertoire.
Okay.
And it would annoy the shit because I'd see it all the fucking
Yeah.
time. Every time we go out, I'm like, oh, fucking magic trick. And then I'd look at the girl and like, you're so dumb. And then walk away. I remember watching Russell. This is Russell's pickup. Do you remember this?
No.
Russell, you'd after show, there'd be girls around a bit. He'd throw his Lexus keys on a table. That was his pickup.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
a good pickup. Mine wouldn't work. I have a cracked windshield in my car that I still drive because I can't afford to get it replaced.
Girls know what the keys. I wouldn't.
I had the Lexus on it.
Yeah, but I don't even know. I don't even know what a Lexus is now.
Well, the type of girls that he's trying to
Try-
get,
yeah, I
they're
guess
gonna-
so.
They're gonna, ooh,
And then how would he follow that up?
he'd have pictures of him with celebrities in the cars go for Facebook. So in the glove box, he'd have a box like a photo album.
No way.
I swear, and you just have no respect. Like it's just like this whole thing. I can't play on this level because I'm
Yeah.
looking for someone that reads and shit, and like I can have simulating conversations.
But what do you
your,
make a-
your cock's so special, Gavin.
I know that's the problem. My cock wants those girls. Like it wanted those girls, but I'm like, oh, I'm better than this.
But would he make a joke out of it? Like, was it like, hey, I have
Yeah,
Alexis?
It would be like how he would make a joke out of it. Like any dude
But
that wants
the-
to pick up a chick
but
knows how to be funny.
The thing is, too, like the honest truth is, I've been in his car at that period of his life too. I remember, and he showed me the same book.
yeah, but
Like,
he
you
liked to impress people too.
Yeah, but I was like, I saw that same book, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But,
Yeah.
he didn't fuck me. I would have let him.
But yeah, but it's a pickup. It's like
That's
a game.
crazy.
But I think the sense of humor is what really carries it over. Russell's always corny with his
I
sense
think
of
George should try that same pickup. Just throw the Lexus keys, and then it goes well. And then later,
I
like,
throw-
all right, so where's your car? Oh, I just found those keys. We're taking the bus.
You gotta pay.
I try to pick up the girl, and she's like not biting. I'm like, so I throw my fleshlight on the table. Now, are you interested?
humor. On a keychain.
On a keychain.
I'm just letting you know I have other options.
I do. I'll do the same thing in the sense of like.
Oh, every dude does the same thing. I'm not knocking Russell.
No,
Every
but
dude does the same thing.
I do a thing like if I don't do a show, like if I do a show and there's girls around, I'll just try and chat them up and see if one is into me or not. But like if I'm not doing a show and I see a cute girl, I'll say something like, "Hey, I was wondering if I could invite you to a show. I do stand up. Can I put you on a guest list? I'm doing a show this Wednesday." And then they're like, "Oh my god, you do stand up?" And like a lot of times that works too. And I do it. I honestly am guilty of like doing
There's nothing
that.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's not what I
But-
meant. I just mean.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I like pussy.
I just find it annoying, but you're not trying to pick me up. Like when I watch it, I'm like, oh my god, who's falling for it? With every dude,
Yeah.
who fall? But it's when you overthink it, that's when you're in trouble. When you just be simple and blah blah blah, you're fine.
Right.
Like I was just gonna say with the Lexus key, and you like go back to your car and you open the trunk. There's like lanterns and ropes and shit. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Like cloaks and shit.
Yeah, just
back.
eyes wide shut mask. But yeah, that's the more simple you are, like that's why magic will work. That's we used to at Yuck Yucks when I was young in Eglinton. Across the street was a bar called Cheers, and there was magicians that used to walk around trying to impress all the girls and shit. But then the problem was that there was comics hanging out too, and comics are so fucking cynical and funny that the magicians didn't really have a good chance with the women.
Yeah,
because
comics would mock the joke as it was happening.
Yeah, like remember that guy that was trying to do magic for us in the thing? We just kind of made fun of him for a bit after Serena's show. Nice guy.
Yeah. Oh,
we were hoping
he was fucking it up though.
Completely.
He was too drunk.
He was like,
normally this works.
And we were just making fun of him. But like,
oh god.
But if there's no cynical thing, there's no magicians can pick. I think the guy that wrote the game was a magician, wasn't he?
Neil something.
Yeah, I think he was a magician.
I don't think he was a magician. Like, I don't think he like actively actually did magic. I think he used magic tricks. Like, he learned a few to do it. Yeah.
He's good at what he does though.
Yeah.
You watch him work. Like you watch him in the Jimmy Kimmel interview. He's beside
a lady?
Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
You can watch it on YouTube and like he's there for that reason of talking about the game and being that guy, right? And you can tell she's like he's not even doing too much to her, but you can tell she's a little smitten by him.
Like that?
Yeah, like I don't know, like he does like it's just he's good at what he does, man.
Imagine having to do that with the scrutiny of being on national television.
Yeah, but you'd be good at that point.
He was a ghost.
Yeah.
You two. When we hit him with 2 beers and you
Why does it always have to come back to this?
It wouldn't be you two like terrified. You trying to hide into the couch and he's like, yeah, it's the key to picking up girls. Just keep an open mind.
Fuck.
Oh god, I gotta see that picture. You guys need a movie. The two of you need a.
They made it. It's called Superbad.
Lame. It's not Dumb and Dumber. Lame and Lamer.
Lame and
Oh, okay. We're going there with the pot shots now.
Was it gay and gayer?
Oh, now it's going there. Okay.
Well, you guys are. I don't know. I can see you two living together when you're like elderly men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to move into a retirement home next month together, actually.
It's not gay.
I feel like when no one's around, you hold hands.
Yeah. It's not really gay.
We do.
It is gay. You're too old to have sex, but you like being. You live together and you complain about stuff.
I don't have enough testosterone to even get it up anymore.
No. And he makes dinner for you still.
I like that, actually. It sounds good.
He's like, you need to cut down on your sodium. You know what the doctor said?
You're such a fucking nag.
Sally, get back to work.
Lay off.
That's
I regret this platonic gay relationship.
I'm taking my fleshlight. I'm leaving now. All that's in the suitcase.
You'll probably die in like a fiery car crash. You're gonna be like you're gonna live bright. Boom. Manolis had a rock and roll death. Remember when Manolis jumped those 4 buses with a motorcycle?
4. Why is it?
4 buses.
But they were long.
Yeah, they were lengthwise.
Yeah.
It was like, 72-year-old shouldn't have done that.
17-year.
He was trying to impress some girl who was 22. That's you have to up your impressing stuff as you get older.
Yeah.
And when they're 22, you're 17. 72-year-olds can jump 4 buses.
I'm
like
dating 19-year-olds at 72.
Good on you.
I hope. I always like. I've been in planes and like it's crazy turbulence, and I'm always like calm as fuck. Because I'm always like, oh man, okay, we're gonna live. Okay, fine.
Like, fuck.
You just accept it?
Well, I'm hopeful. You know, because then I don't have to deal with things anymore.
You know what makes me laugh about this conversation? You can only have this with comedians. Because everybody else would be like, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. You have a lot to live for. But we know better. You don't.
No.
You have very minimal
Just
things
wait.
to live
I'm
for.
happy to live. I'm just waiting to die, though.
Yeah, you're just
you know?
waiting to die. We understand. We're all like that.
Yeah.
We get it.
I'm just right. I'm cool. I understand what's going on. I'm just ride it out the best I can.
Yeah, I'm on board. I can't wait.
And look how young you are. Look how young you are.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
That's awesome. You okay?
I mean, maybe if I become rich one day.
You're happy though.
I'm happy,
That's
but
the thing.
I'm happy, but you can only you can only swing at the fences for so long, or I've always had those. I'm actually really happy lately. Believe it or not.
That's good though. That's
Yeah, it's really, really I'm really fucking stoked on everything, but at the same time, maybe I'm just getting used to always having to fucking push and try. But
maybe that's the key is not to worry, or maybe it's getting used to it. And then
maybe I'm just getting used to it. But I always have those fucking moments where I'm like, fuck, dude. It's just like,
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. I was watching these Doug Stanhope interviews online, and he seems like he's done with stand up. Like he's got that finished.
I don't know.
Do you have that in you?
that's the only. I would not say I'm still excited about always working on either a new joke or a new story. I still, the only thing I think that's I guess the only reason I want to live is just to still do stand up.
I hear a lot of comics at our age and older, like, I wish I did something else. I wish I could quit.
I don't regret any of that. I don't regret anything like that.
Especially because it's like you can do other things while you do stand up.
Yeah.
So you could develop other skills.
But I think the mentality is when you get to 40 or so, it's like, I've done this for so long, what else am I going to do, right? I'm not saying that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
No, but I mean, like, even before 40,
yeah,
as a comedian, you could still be developing other skills.
Yeah, exactly. And you should be.
Yeah.
I'm more stressed about like falling into there was a time in my life you want to meet a girl, and I want her, maybe she'll fall. Now I'm like, I'm more like, what if she falls in love with me? I just don't have
I don't
it.
want to deal with that.
I just don't want to deal. I'm like, I fall into those situations, and I'm like, I think it's gonna. You always say, fuck.
Don't want it.
And and I'd rather just not have to deal with the fuck. All right. I'd rather just not just be okay with being lonely. I'm lonely. I am, but there are moments. They're not all the time, but I'm okay with it. As once in a while I get to fuck a flashlight while a girl holds it. That's a.
Once in a while, those
I get to.
and they'll hold me on to the.
So what you're saying is you still have romance in your life, basically.
Exactly.
Or the irony is I really just want her to hold me.
But that's shooting for the moon.
What?
That's shooting for the moon. Just might as well just go for that.
Yeah, the idea of I'd rather try to get her jerk me out with a fleshlight than try to get her to care for me.
You know what? That makes sense though, because for especially you pick up a girl for that, you'd be more creepier if you're like, you know what? I just want you to hold me, and that's creepier.
Well, especially on a first date,
exactly.
right?
and then saying, "Would you like to jerk me off with this machine?"
All right, that's where I've been going wrong.
It's creepier to go, I just want you to hold me.
I just don't have the energy anymore, to have faith in someone being there for me or caring for me or being solid and being on my side and all those things. I just don't have that. Oh, fuck that. Let me tell jokes and I'll fuck random people here and there and let me enjoy life.
You need a full body size fleshlight. It's just you go inside. You're like, you hold the outside, and then I feel emotionally validated.
Do they make those fleshlights? The emotionally validated. That's a sleeping bag, really.
Yeah.
I just hear comics talk about.
It's just funny that I always think it's so funny that the idea of being this dude that makes 200 people laugh all at the same time, and I'm lonely. But I don't mean I'm sad right now. I'm just the idea that of these moments fuck, I'm really fucking lonely in a way.
Yeah, but
and it's weird. It's such a funny
We were talking about this last night.
That
most comedians are sad.
But I honestly don't think I'm sad.
No, but comedy comes
lonely.
from a tragic place.
Yeah.
It doesn't come from a
Never comes from happiness.
I never said I was. I definitely am broken. I am not a fucking together person in many ways. I know that, but I mean.
But if you were happy, you wouldn't feel the need to get up on stage and talk about your insecurities to be validated to people. You know what I mean? So the happy people are the ones sitting in the audience.
Yeah.
And they are, but I honestly do I agree with what you're saying, but I actually enjoy making people laugh. like it's not that I do need to feel validated and all that stuff too, but it actually makes me happy to make people happy.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know what I
saying,
mean? Like it's like it's not just I'm a.
Doug Stanhope says that's bullshit. Well, he says you're happy to make people happy, but if you go up and bomb, or you're happy that people are laughing, is that it?
I'm happy when I want to do well. I'm not a fucking.
Okay.
I'm not
Doug
saying
Stanhope said it's like bullshit for comics to say I'm just happy to make people laugh or whatever. I'm happy to see people laughing because if you bomb and somebody else goes up and kills, you're fucking upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say I was
point.
a fucking angel.
No, I was just saying that's what.
But yeah, but I do enjoy enjoyment. I like that was fucking great, man.
I like
thanks,
when
dude.
they like what I like. That's what I like. I like when I'm like, oh, okay, you're into my headspace. I took you there.
Yeah.
I don't like when they just like anything, but I like when they're into my headspace.
Right.
I don't like. Oh, you laughed. Oh, I love you guys. I guess that's just me. I guess I'm just like pickier, but I just like the idea of you like. Okay, all right, you're going along with me.
I guess I kind of feel like that too. I always like just like making people laugh, and if I bomb and someone goes out after me and they do really good, I think that's awesome. I will clap for it or whatever. But I also like what you were just saying there too, like that
Just when they're in your headspace.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Right.
That's the show I'm always chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just for my mental health. I just like comedy for me is the only thing that's never left me in a sense.
Okay.
Like I just heard this, like maybe I'll find it for you. I'll bring it in. But like Bon Scott from AC/DC, the first singer, there's this like interview on this box set I bought from AC/DC, but he's just talking about his life, and he says it's like he's talking about how rock and roll, what music means to him. It's like it means everything to me because he says it's the only thing in my life that hasn't left me. It's the only thing that no matter what stays with me is rock and roll. So
and then he got kicked out of the band.
No, then he drank too much and puked and died choking on his vomit.
I almost did that a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. I don't want to get drunk like that anymore.
How do you choke on the
I
vomit?
was sleeping and I was on my back.
Oh.
I was and I go, you wake up right away.
You are obviously
I got
like
lucky.
just on that line
Yeah,
of like.
got so lucky because I could feel the vomit and then I woke up. I got lucky.
He woke up, it was actually a fleshlight in his mouth.
Yeah.
It's, over him. Shh, it's okay.
If you don't move, it's not gay.
Now the lines are getting less and less technical.
Don't worry, I'm not going
They
to.
make less and less sense if
I'm
you
not
don't.
going to come. Don't worry.
Eventually, there'll just be no fleshlight.
Yeah, just
Listen, I lost it.
it's a fleshlight. Why are you using air quotes? I'm gonna use my fleshlight on you tonight.
That's just a condom. This is fine.
We moved to like this a grocery bag because like it's in the washer. It's washing. That's just,
Dude, come on.
This is an easier cleanup. You can just throw it right away.
Yeah.
It's like a portable fleshlight. Like I don't think so, dude.
listen.
dude.
We'll put some tinfoil over the grocery bag. It's like there's barriers.
It's not even gonna feel good. You have an addiction.
Tinfoil. Well, block out radio signals. Radio signals to my dick.
That's fucking true, though.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go into this Gentleman's Guide to Rape Culture? Or no?
We got a bunch of comments. We got a bunch of topics. So I don't care which one we do first.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Whatever we don't do today, if we don't, we
I
got
thought it might want to end on the rape culture thing because it sounds kind of dark.
All right.
But what about that 50 Shades of Grey costume?
Okay, so there's a kid that was, I guess he dressed up in school. 11-year-old schoolboy has been excluded from his school's World Book Day celebrations after turning up as Christian Grey, the character from 50 Shades of Grey. Who would have thought an 11-year-old child dressing as a control freak BDSM fanatic could cause such an uproar?
The gimp mask was a little much.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Did he actually wear a gimp mask?
No,
What was
he
the?
has a gimp mask in his hand, and he has like needles or something.
Oh, I didn't
I've
even
never
know
read
that.
the book. Or I have no intention
Holy
of seeing
shit.
the movie. He says,
I've seen the movie 5 times.
Of course, applauding after it.
So wait, what did this fucking kid do? He just showed up to class in a fucking costume?
Yeah, he said someone said me and the teacher agreed to disagree, and it's not being taken any further. That's his mother. She told the Manchester Evening News. But I was disappointed for Liam that he hadn't been stopped from taking part, and he had a dressing down. Well, why would you let your kid dress up as the 50 Shades of Grey character?
What's the 50? What is?
Let him or force him?
Why would you force your kid? And then
Because there's no way
Did the
that kid
kid
has
wanna
read
try
the
like-
fucking book.
he
There's
looks
no way
happy as
he's
shit.
even
He thinks it's
seen
hilarious.
the movie.
What?
See?
Oh, wait, he's just wearing a suit. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
but he's got the mask, and that's a mask, and that's a thing there.
Oh, so there's an episode. There's a part in the movie where he's wearing that suit and a mask.
I have no idea. I've never seen the movie.
So yeah, but there's
Big
that
Jesus.
suit must be. He must be wearing a similar suit but also wearing a mask.
Yeah, probably.
Right. It's going right to the movie, right?
Yeah. Or the book. Because I think this is book day. But, like, why would you... Like, because your mom read the book, right?
Yeah.
Like you said.
Does
It's
it
her
say-
that he did not read the book.
She read it to him before bed, just over a period of weeks.
Yeah, you read... It sounds like a stupid fucking
And he
book.
became a comic because that would be terrifying.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up.
But who was that? I want to first know whose idea was it.
Probably the moms,
That's
because there's
what we're
no
thinking,
way
it's
that
the
it was the kids. He did not read the book.
There's no way he read that book. There's no way he would be interested
Or
in
watch the movie,
No.
right?
Well, I think
This
this
is porn. The movie's just porn, I heard.
Is it? I thought it was like
Slow
I heard-
porn,
I
probably.
thought it was like mom porn.
I heard that it was like way toned down from the book, and a lot of people were really disappointed about that. And by that, I mean my mom.
Yeah, I think it's mom porn. I think the book and the movie.
So
Did she read the? Oh, she
She read the book?
From what I gather, so it's about a fucking guy that eventually like he talks to his chick and like finally like
it's a rich dude,
it's a rich dude.
of course.
Yeah, are you ready?
Who's not going to talk a chicken to spank? Can I spank you? Oh my god, they can't. That's
Can I tempt you with my fleshlight?
Yeah. Oh, it's just me and my Jello shooters.
You like Jello shooters and fleshlights?
Yeah, the spanking seems a lot creepier when it's coming from somebody who's poor.
Exactly.
It's just
Jello
way more
shooters
fucked
as
up.
lube.
Yeah, rich people can't be creepy or deviant. They're
No.
not. They're fine.
So, and then he's like, hey, and shows her a room, and it's a room of this bondage shit, right? It's just like, oh, I'm gonna tie you up and fuck you. Is that it?
Pretty
That's
much.
it.
I think with a little bit more literary presence.
Hey,
That's the whole book. That's pretty much it.
instead of like me tying you up in a bedroom, I'm gonna tie you up in this actual special room.
I guess so.
And fuck you.
It's like watching BDSM porn, but it's not so blatant.
It's just so.
It's for moms. It's for moms.
I can't jerk off to it. What's the point?
Well, they're not making movies for you, man. Have you seen
Obviously.
Transformers? That's not for you.
So anyway, yeah, that's stupid. It's stupid for a kid to go to school with that.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Who's looking for the attention, the mom or the kid?
The mother, I think.
Yeah, would have to be.
And what did the mother say something like, "What the hell? What's
She's
the big
like,
deal?"
well, we agree to disagree, me and the teacher, but she was disappointed that they would have to dress him down for that, like get mad at him.
Did she say that the kid read the book?
No, they didn't say anything about that.
I guess it's like a joke. It's probably
It's
a
funny
joke.
for a hot second, maybe. Like, oh, hey, okay, enough.
Yeah. Once the gimp mask and the whip comes out, you're like,
It's about fucking
Did you
chicks
need that?
tying up chicks. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a. I don't. Well, how old's the kid?
11.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not,
but
not
once you get
happening.
rid of all the rope and the mask, he could be any fucking literary character.
Yeah, it's weird that they would like. It should be like get rid of the mask and then just walk around in the suit. Don't tell. Like, I mean, what would their argument be for sending him home? Because if it was to like not spread it around to the other kids, they're talking about 50 Shades of Grey all the time in like the news and on TV. So kids are probably going to hear about it.
I guess when you're at school, you don't want to get into any of.
Yeah.
11-year-olds shouldn't be talking about.
I agree.
Yeah.
What
I
if-
agree.
what if
Any
he
kind
went
of
as
fucking-
But to like send the kid home rather than just being like, all right, you're just a guy in a suit.
What if he went as the guy from American Psycho, though?
I don't know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Patrick
suit?
Bateman.
Yeah, I know the movie. What would he wear?
Raincoat, axe, like clear suit.
Yeah,
whatever,
but
that.
yeah, but like that's like well then it's I don't know. I know it seems like someone comes to school. Now we're kind of that's to me more Halloween. Like
Here's why I say because American Psycho was a satire on American culture in the '80s and consumerism. So, whereas 50 Shades of Grey, that's just a fucking book. That's all that is. That's straight up fucking.
Still killing. They're still killing it.
Nobody's really killed in that book. Like in the movie, nobody's killed because it's not real. It doesn't exist.
Oh, because he was like schizo almost. Like it was like
it's the book is just it's surreal and not real.
But you see murder, even if it's real or not real. You see murder.
Yeah,
in the movie.
But the murder is used to bring up a larger point.
But in that movie, there are some pretty brutal.
But it's brought up. It's
Yeah.
the idea of violence
I
and
don't.
how
It's
women
not.
are
It's
treated
yeah.
in modern media and the way everything's a product and everything.
But so your question is like basically, does it have to be an age-appropriate costume?
What my question is like, okay, yeah, I get that 50 Shades of Grey, maybe the school, but
It's like it's also
Pick your battles, man. He's not changing. He's not. What is he changing?
No. What I mean here's what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, 50 Shades of Grey is basically pornography, whereas you look at something like American Psycho, that's literature. That's making a greater point. That's there's depth to that. So if he dresses that character, that's what books are about. Do you know what I mean? Like that's. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess
she just dressed like the Cat in the Hat or some shit.
Superman, Iron Man.
Anything other than a guy who fucking whips people with a gimp mask on?
True.
Was the whole point is everybody got to dress up as a character from their favorite book or something? So that's it's not his favorite book.
No, that's what we were saying. It's his monster.
Yeah. So it's
She
all
thought it'd be
bullshit.
hilarious. She'd be she's British, so that's how they laugh.
And here's the crazy part. She's a parent.
Yeah. Well, who's a parent these days?
I know, but is that the kid that's like, Mom, remember when I was 11 and you dressed me up as a guy that fucks chicks that are tied up? Remember that? And then it made national news. Do you remember that? Because all my friends do still. They all do. You fucking. It's just like these people that go onto Maury Povich to try to get figure out who their dad is. It's like, don't you think, that video is going to be on YouTube and that kid's going to be 20? It's like, and their friend, the friends, they're like buddies, like, hey, let's watch your parents duke it out on Maury Povich.
They're probably just the same. And they're a celebrity in their hood.
I like to think that everybody will think I'm going to try to not end up on Maury Povich. Maybe come up with $500. Just go to the hospital and do it the old-fashioned way. There's no cameras here, right? Okay, let's do this. It's probably cheaper now.
What?
I had a buddy that did it years ago. And I think he paid $800 to do it.
To do what? Sorry.
Blood test to see if it's your kid or not.
Oh.
Right? It was years ago. It was $800. It's got to be cheaper than that now.
I can do
a real test.
I can use a centrifuge, right?
What?
A centrifuge. I think it spins around in a circle. The blood.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I don't know. Then we just run around in a circle.
These chairs have a pivot. I'll hold it, and you can spin me around.
Mayce is smart. He'll figure out something. That
You
blood
look
looks
at
like that.
charge $50.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Mace looks
business.
Mace looks like he could look at just look at the blood and at the light and go, yeah, it's yours.
Yeah.
And I believe him.
It's got to have some sort of value.
Put him in a lab because making the front man.
I agree.
This lesbian's got it right for sure.
Yeah. I work at Lens Crafters. Whatever, that guy.
Fucking the lens crafters, just with a bunch of cup of semen. That's not even how that works. It's a blood test.
But yes, it's yours.
It spills all over the counter, like the way he knocks it down.
It slushes.
Yeah.
It really should be congealing by this point. That's not healthy. You should talk to an actual doctor.
Is this kid my son? Do you guys want to talk about this fat guy that was laughed at?
Yeah.
This is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
So in February, a user on 4chan posted about their encounter with a man at a concert who was ridiculed for dancing and quickly stopped when he noticed people were laughing at him.
It's the saddest picture I've ever seen.
Was it people laughing at him, or did he notice they were taking pictures of him?
I'm going to say it. The user posted before and after photos of the man saying, spotted this specimen trying to dance the other week. He stopped when he saw us laughing.
It's like a big guy, looks like he's having a good time.
There's a
And then in the
there.
picture after, he's just sitting there embarrassed with his fucking head down.
Yeah,
it's the saddest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my
When I
life.
saw that, I literally I felt like crying.
Same.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what's
I
that?
think it's terrible.
What did it happen?
I think it's bad.
This fat guy was dancing and everybody was laughing at him, and he notices he stopped dancing.
that
And he
sucks.
put his head down, and you like instead of like you think like go fuck yourself, but he didn't. He felt that embarrassed. Oh,
So then all these women reached out and they wanted to do a dance party for him in L.A.
right.
And then,
And they used Twitter to find him,
and then suddenly
and they found him.
Yeah, they actually found him, which is awesome.
And then who was it?
Who?
Pharrell
Pharrell,
is
yeah.
paying $20,000 plus getting him a flight to L.A.
Yeah.
Which I think is bullshit.
Why?
Wait, who's Pharrell again?
He's the guy with the hat, the happy song.
Okay.
He's a nerd.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't know, it's like I think
What?
it's terrible what happens to him. And I think it's great that the internet does that, but it's also like
What? What do you think we're rewarding him? for being
no,
fat or
no, it's
something?
not
What?
that. It's not that. It's just people have to go through shit.
I know, but
The guy
sometimes
probably
some
has-
shit is too much shit.
Yeah, that's just fucking mean.
No,
Like-
I agree with you.
It's like restores my faith in humanity that
Yeah,
people
it does.
actually do that. Like that the fact that these girls are throwing him the party and then he's donating $20,000. Like where he has the money to do that.
Yeah, but it's meaningless. I know my wife arguing with me. It's meaningless.
Why is
It's
it
not.
meaningless?
It'll make
none
that
of
guy's
these
life.
women are going to want to date him.
So?
So what? Who
Not,
cares?
and
But
they're not going to want to
but
be his friend. They're not going to want to do anything with
Maybe
him.
they do want to
They're
be
gonna-
his friend a bit. They'll probably be his friend before fuck him, anyways.
They're going to want to. They don't. They feel sorry for him. Nobody wants to start a relationship.
I feel sorry
where
for
you're
him.
at the bottom.
But what else can you do to make it better?
I don't.
Women are better.
I'm not against the dance party. It's the 20,000 and flying him out. It's just like.
But that guy deserves to feel special once in his life.
Yeah, I agree with you, but we all deserve to feel special. Once
Yeah,
in our
I
life.
think we do.
Yeah, but do we deserve 20,000?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Because our heart was broken.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
He doesn't deserve it, but they have the freedom
agree
to
with
do
you.
it, and it made him feel good.
I am not against that. I'm just saying it's like this new internet of let's clean up all the spills, and I see where it's good, but I also see where it's bad.
Yeah, but like that guy. If that didn't happen, that guy would maybe be down in the dumps for like a couple months, just always thinking
Yeah, but
about
we're
that.
supposed to be down in the dumps.
I know, but
It's also promoting kindness. The idea that people rallied against this, like rather than that just being a viral image that people were like, "Oh, that's hilarious," it went the other way. It's like
Yeah,
that's horrible.
I'm not against
That's
the-
great
I'm
as
not
a
against
unifying.
I'm not against that. I'm against $20,000 in the flight to LA.
But
No.
$20,000
But it
for
would have been
Pharrell's
sitting
probably
in-
nothing.
Yeah,
Like
I understand-
It's me
it's-
giving
but
you
it's-
$100.
Yeah, but it's still like it's you're
Do you know?
you're supporting his victimization.
no, you're not. You're helping. You're
You
making him
kind of
feel
are.
good.
Like I understand everyone's
Supporting
like,
it.
"Hey, where's this guy? Let's have a party." You shouldn't feel bad. I understand that, but when you're throwing someone $20,000, that's a big fucking chunk.
I
of
don't think
change.
he's trying
not-
to tell
they're
him,
not-
"Hey man, keep eating."
No, that's not what I mean. It's like, it's just,
It's just, but think about it, man. Like
it's like he has to learn to get over shit.
I'm sure.
I think
I
he
bet
was-
that guy has.
He was.
Not in that
He
photo.
was. Listen. You know what? He was over it because he had no problem dancing as a fat man in the first place.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
And
is,
it's not like he asked for any of it.
He
No,
thought
no,
he had faith in society, thinking like, "Who cares? I'm a fat guy dancing," and all of a sudden he realizes like 50 people laughing at him.
yeah, but
Everybody has a moment
I'm not
where it's like,
saying
"I can't
that.
handle this."
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I think $20,000 and a flight to LA supports him being a victim.
He doesn't want to be fat, man. No one wants to be fat.
Oh, it's not about him being fat. It's about him standing up for himself.
He was by dancing.
No,
he
that's
was
not
by
standing up for
dancing.
yourself.
He was
He was just
dancing.
being who he was.
Yeah, and
He
then
didn't-
everybody laughed at him.
Yeah, 'cause
as
to
in
him
a
it-
fucking adult.
Because to him, it's not a joke. Right. Absolutely right. But when someone's laughing at you, you go, what the fuck are you laughing at?
Yeah. I know, but like when it's a group of people,
Doesn't
and he's
matter.
probably by himself.
Yeah, but that happens all the fucking time. That's better to promote
Why-
how to deal with that situation than go,
But
oh
maybe
my
it's
God,
good that
the grown
people's-
man is hurt. Let's pay for him.
Yeah, but now the person that posted that picture is going like, "Oh, I'm a fucking tool."
No one's gonna be I'm a fucking tool. They're only gonna feel like a tool because other people are paying for him. But they're not gonna feel like a tool in the long run. They'll do the same thing again because they're an asshole. Assholes don't change.
I agree with that, but they'll have that moment where like, "Oh, I'm a fucking asshole."
Not really. Not really.
Yeah, but it's also not about changing them necessarily. It's about the people the like young people that are still their personalities are forming, and they are able to see
Not
that and
everything's
go,
a fucking lesson for young people.
it could be, but if it's
No.
but they made it a big thing
This is
so that
about
it's
this guy's
it might
life.
never be a lesson to anybody, but it could be.
It's about this guy's life. And if you want to make it a lesson about young people need to learn to stand up for themselves too. And not just, oh my God, if I'm a victim,
why
I
not
might get a payday.
Why not have a moment where we realize that people are nice and people do
There's
care?
nothing wrong with that.
And
But
that's what's happening.
$20,000 doesn't make that. 20 the comments and the tweets and the come and party, the $20,000 doesn't add to that.
Maybe
it doesn't change the fact that people.
But maybe
are nice.
Pharrell knows a little bit about this guy's background and found out the guy's.
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he
I'm
does.
not questioning Pharrell's. I'm not questioning.
Maybe
why
the guy's
Pharrell
like,
did
these
it.
guys. I can't. I got to work. Don't worry, man. I got $20,000 for you. Just come down and party.
Yeah, but it's money for nothing. It's money for being a victim. We can't pay people for being victims.
Also, then like
But our judicial system does that even. Like if you're a victim of a crime,
That's
or
a victim of a crime, but that's not a crime.
That's a
is
fucking
a crime.
That's
really
not a
mean
crime. It is
assault.
mean. I'm with you guys on that. It's mean as shit. I get it. I understand.
you're
it.
then
And
like-
I agree with all the tweets.
if
that
there's a
everyone's
hurricane
like,
somewhere, that's a.
you
they're
can't compare
victims.
a hurricane to a guy getting laughed at
people-
for dancing.
Who knows that guy's
You're talking about.
situation,
You're the
man?
one that
You
said
can't-
victim. You said victim.
Right, because
victims. You said victim.
Because
Victims
everyone's a
shouldn't get
victim.
money.
If you throw,
So
if
then
you, if
no
you
one
pour,
should get money. Then
if
no
you
one
pour
should get
coke
money.
on me, I'm a victim.
Then
no,
you don't get
you're
enough money.
missing the point.
You're missing
You're
the point.
missing the point.
What's the point, Gavin?
He can control his situation. If you get hit by a hurricane, you can't control that situation. That's an act of God.
He can control the situation by knowing that people are going to laugh at him if
No,
he dances. So
no,
don't dance.
He's right to not think people are going to laugh at him. But he lives in a world where they do. You got to stand up for yourself.
How
To pay people
how many
off for that
times do you
think?
think? How many times you probably had
Okay,
stand up? He
But
probably
I
had
could
to
see
have
that if he like asked for it. If he was like, I deserve $20,000 for this, but he just got it offered up because of this
Okay, so we're
super
gonna give
mean
this-
thing.
It's
that
like
happened.
saying
We're
a
gonna give
chick
this guy
that dresses
$20,000
slutty
because
deserves to
people
be.
laughed at him for being
Yeah,
fat and
fuck,
dancing.
maybe he can
and there's
feel
a
good.
fucking village in Africa that can't get water.
I'm sure they donate
sure
to that
Pharrell's
too.
giving
come
them
on.
money, too.
Come on, $20,000 for a guy that can't dance, that's getting laughed at. Come on.
I think it's
Guys,
nice.
It is
What?
nice, but it's overboard. It's too
not.
much.
But it's not like it's tax dollars. It's some celebrity who has so much money to waste.
Yeah, it's not.
I would have
it's
gave.
not how
I would.
much a celebrity.
I would have gave him 40,000.
It's not how much a celebrity
And I
has
would've
to
got him a
waste.
prostitute.
It's money. It's money on his end.
Bunch
Or
of
a
prostitutes.
But you don't. It's money on his end. It's 20,000. It's like, oh my god, that thing that happened to me when people laughed at me. Oh my god, I got paid for that.
Yeah, so that terrible moment in his life is not as terrible.
Yeah, but then it's. I don't know how to compare this, so I don't think it's going to be a good comparison.
Listen,
People are being rewarded for shit they shouldn't be rewarded for in this day and age.
But there is no should or shouldn't in this case. It's they chose to do it. The
This
people,
was- this-
everybody
this-
that
this
rewarded
kind of
him was
thing
a
makes
willing
weak
participant.
society.
not
I don't
everybody-
think
listen,
so.
Yeah, it
But not
does.
everybody. Sometimes you just need a friend, and sometimes you.
Absolutely.
Listen, hear me out.
absolutely. If fucking they were like, hey, let's take him out to dinner or something. Let's have a party for him. Absolutely.
How far you want to go and reach out with your whatever. you-
20,000.
So they-
But
what,
for
he just
Pharrell, that
gave
probably
him-
is just taking him out to dinner. Like that's
Or maybe
nothing
it's
for
not.
him.
He gave him
That guy's
$20,000
got millions upon millions.
just for the hell of it. Just gave
for
him
this
$20,000.
and a flight to L.A.
It seems weird. I do think the $20,000 is kind of weird.
It's excessive.
I don't
too
think it's
much.
bad,
No,
but I do think
I
it's
think
weird.
It's fine.
I think it's
Yeah, I think it's
excessive.
fine too. I don't see why it's bad. Or
I think
weird.
you guys are weird.
I don't think it's. Honestly don't think it's bad. I think who cares? But it is weird to be like, and on top of that, here's just a bunch of money.
What?
It's
If
just
guy
that-
got kicked his
For sure.
entire life, probably.
No, I'm not
one
saying-
nice
Yeah, but
thing.
everyone
I'm not
gets
saying he
kicked.
shouldn't have done
And
it.
all I'm
so.
saying is like you have to learn. It doesn't.
I don't think there's
help
a
him
problem
to learn
with it.
Everybody has to
deal
learn
with that
something, but
situation.
sometimes
But
you
it's-
need someone to put their hand on your shoulder.
Absolutely, and I'm not against that. I'm saying $20,000.
But maybe with all this, but maybe with
$20,000 is a charity.
Hey, maybe with all this support and stuff, though, behind him now, since he's seen how people react to this, maybe the next time somebody does laugh at him, he'll be like, fuck you.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not against the support. I'm not against people tweeting. I'm not against the women wanting to have a dance party. $20,000 is a charity donation.
Maybe
What
he'll
about
get a gas
what about that
fucking
woman
band or something?
What about the woman on the bus then? She didn't like when they were making fun of her, and the guy started that
just
donating money to her, help her out.
Help her out?
Help
Why?
the gas
Hang on, we got
band.
two conversations going.
Did you guys remember the lady that was like a bus monitor? Some kid videotaped they were all like making fun of her, calling her old and fat or whatever.
Did she lose her job?
No, she didn't lose her
Did
job.
she quit the job?
No, she didn't quit. Oh, she probably quit now, yeah. But
before.
So a guy in Toronto created some PayPal thing,
Yeah.
and it went viral, and this woman got like over 100,000. I think it was like $300,000 or some shit.
And what happened to those kids?
I think they killed them. I don't know what happened to the kids, but
Good.
the
Ran the
woman
bus
retired.
into the river
I
like
get-
Simon
But
Birch.
like, should that not happen?
I don't think so. I just don't think so. I don't think
Do you
anything's
think
wrong with her.
There's no one out there that
I don't
would
think
have been like,
any.
you know what?
But I
Let's
don't
give all that money
But
back.
I don't think anything. I'm not saying they should give the money back. I just don't think there's anything wrong with him. I don't think there's anything wrong with that woman.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him
Right.
either. But
I don't think anything's wrong.
there's a moment. I remember one time I did.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. Money isn't someone being nice. Money
Yes, it
is
is.
charity. No, it's charity. People being nice is people reaching out to him and being kind and like, oh, I'm gonna throw a party, or this guy, let's find this guy. Paying someone $20,000
like even then
is
at that
charity.
At that point, then the party is charity.
No, it's not. It's a party.
You still have to get them down there. You buy them.
$20,000 just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you giving someone $20,000?
There is-
You're not giving him the tools to get better. You're reinforcing. Yeah, it's okay to be a victim.
For the litigious thing, would you at least agree that that's an assumption that like it could also not it could easily just not happen. Just because they did that doesn't mean that we're going to go down that route.
Yeah.
Of people like suing you over hurt feelings. That's an
You
something
really
you're
think it's a
assuming.
slippery slope? You think that could happen?
But it's kind of not even them reinforcing. I guess you're only talking about the 20,000. But like the idea of it, like them throwing the party and stuff, isn't reinforcing him being a victim. They're saying you should dance. Why the fuck stop?
Also,
go and dance.
do we know anything about this guy's life? Like, is it a situation?
He's a
where-
serial killer.
Okay.
It's
Then he should have gotten 30,000 because you really need like plastic wrap and those
That's-
costs build up.
more expensive than you think, actually, to kill.
But
people.
if he decides, to me, like then if he decides like, oh, I got 20,000, maybe I should sue them. Then yeah, to me, then the thing.
No, I'm saying he sues. I'm just saying, what if people are like, there's an angle in this, and then it just becomes this popular? Because that's what happened in the 80s and the 90s. People just started suing like crazy, and there was an industry of suing because you could.
But the important
About
thing
Coffee
then is
Lady.
for people to just realize that he didn't deserve the money, but he just there's also no problem with him getting it.
He didn't ask for it.
He didn't ask
Yeah,
for it.
but
It was
you're
not-
talking about a society that will rationalize that. I don't.
No, it's not rationalized. It's just like, well, Pharrell can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but most people think we live in an entitlement society.
do we
most people
know-
think they deserve it.
Well, that's stupid.
And
But
when this
we don't
happened,
know that this guy
like,
thinks
okay,
that.
you know what it's like. Remember a couple years ago, those guys were making those jokes at that. It was like a tech conference. They're making some
Yep.
jokes,
Yeah.
and then that fucking woman tweeted that shit, and they got him fired. Got both those guys
Oh,
fired
yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
yeah.
It's like that shit. It's this reactionary fucking overblown shit because someone had some fucking hurt feelings.
Well, some things, not everything's the same as it.
It's all on
not
the-
every
it's kinda
situation
the
is the
same
same.
shit
I
for
don't
me.
even know exactly what did they say.
I
It's
forget.
some stupid joke to each other. Like you and me sitting in the back, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And then she heard it and was like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah.
These assholes tweet. Those guys got fired from their fucking jobs.
Well,
Yeah, that
not
was-
everything's.
It's kind of the same shit. It's this overreactionary shit
But
for
it is
regular
different
day
because
shit.
it actually is different because there's no punishment to the
Yeah.
guy who posted it. They're not punishing him at all. They're ignoring that guy and saying, "Let's just celebrate this guy." It's actually completely different.
What I'm saying is that $20,000 is overreactionary. That's what I see. It's the same it's like, yeah, encourage him, whatever, do whatever, blah, 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 but it's just that same.
Yeah, but making fun of a fat guy dancing I could say the same thing is overreaction. Like they shouldn't be doing that either.
Also, we
but
don't
that's
know
life.
anything about this guy's life. Like maybe
still,
this
I think
guy
that.
is like really poor or struggling or something, and after they found all that out, they're like, oh well, shit, I'm gonna give him $20,000 just to help him out.
Maybe and maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, I do think it's weird if it's like knowing nothing about him. They're just like, we're going to have a party, and we're just going to give him a bunch of money.
My thing is, like,
think
it's
that's
just kind of went boom, 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 and it was like, oh my god, this thing's got a lot of heat on it. I need to jump on this. This made me look like a fucking good celebrity.
Yeah, like if it's like, because, like, remember, Manolis, when you said about how the people that were protesting Bill Cosby, you're like, they love that they got on TV.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but
there's
at
a
the
bit
same
of
time,
that
they're supposed
to
to
it.
be on TV.
I think if it really wasn't like a compassionate thing, like, oh, this guy could really use $20,000 and it would change his life, and he did it, as opposed to just right off the top, like, oh, I'm gonna do as much stuff as I can so that people think I'm the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. For me, if I thought there was an opportunity for me to, like, if I was like, I had that kind of money and I could get to that guy and give him $20,000, I'd rather give him $20,000 and not say, and tell him to say nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I would rather just give him the money and say,
But why are you giving him the money?
well,
I
it's
don't
my
understand.
point, because if you're doing it,
For whatever reason.
if you
Like,
do,
if
if you're
it's
letting
house
everybody
burnt
know,
down-
then it's like, oh,
if it's
Pharrell,
house
you're
burnt
awesome.
down, I can see you giving him $20,000. I don't understand why you're giving someone $20,000 because someone laughed.
But
at
we
them.
also don't know. We don't know the search. And I don't. I should say.
Let's
I don't
assume
know.
from what we know.
Everybody's heart's
Well,
different, Gavin.
Yeah, but I just don't understand what $20,000 is. Like, I understand if you're you lost your house or even your dog, and someone's like, "Let me get you some money to get a new dog." Like,
Kind of like
Is this a hint?
with Doug Benson.
Dude, if I,
sorry,
Doug Benson, or sorry, I'm getting the name wrong. Doug Stanhope did for the atheist family in like the South or whatever, when the hurricane or the.
but that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
There's something that makes sense. That's real loss.
No, but even
that's real
doesn't.
tragedy.
Well, yeah, that's true. That does.
Yeah, that
To
one's-
be
The
made fun
reason
of, that
for-
shit happens all the fucking time. People get bullied all the fucking
But
time.
maybe-
It's not right.
but maybe,
But to
Would
give
you
someone
agree-
$20,000
would you
doesn't
agree
make
that There's a
sense.
stronger bullying mentality now on the internet than there is this like.
That was the same fucking bullying mentality as
but
there
maybe,
always been.
but
Yeah,
for all we
It's
know,
always the same bullying.
but for all we know, Pharrell could have been really bullied as a kid for some reason, and it really struck a nerve, and it really bothered him.
no, because there's so
maybe-
many fucking bullying stories that we watch all the fucking time.
But maybe that
Pharrell's
one
never-
bothered- maybe that-
This sounds like someone just like fucking jumping on.
I don't think he necessarily let everybody know that he donated money, but well, so what? So he picked this one to give
Well,
him
then why didn't you
$20,000.
donate $20,000 to like an organization that
think
deals
he
with
has?
bullies?
You don't think he
Yeah,
has?
but why give a guy $20,000? Why don't you deal with an organization
He
that deals with
probably donates
all sorts of
tons
bullies
of money
instead
to
of
tons of charities already? For
it
for
just
sure,
doesn't-
that guy does.
It just
Yeah.
doesn't make sense for like, oh my god, someone made fun of me. Here's $20,000, man.
If I was making
For
like
you got
crazy, if
$20,000.
I was making crazy fucking money,
Yeah.
I would make sure I'd always have just a buffer zone of how much I need to live the rest of my life,
Yeah.
and the rest I'm fucking throwing away.
You'll be broke.
No, I
Yeah.
said,
You
if
know
I-
why? You know why? Because everyone will be coming to you for fucking money. All
That's-
the time.
and
Yeah,
that's-
Because
then
they know
he gets
you.
to that level. That's like, oh, that's the limit. That's what I need to survive.
Like, sorry, man, I can't.
You
Come
won't
back
stop.
to me.
You won't stop. You'll keep giving money away.
No,
Because there's always going to be another side
What you're
story.
living with now is your buffer zone.
What's that?
What you're living with now is your buffer zone. Like if you became rich and famous, you would keep.
I'd
giving
be
away
like, if
until
I
you
could
were
have
back
like
go
about
back to me.
right here.
If I could, thank God, get the fuck out of here, this fucking asshole. Go take a shit. If I had like, I don't know.
Gavin's taking
if I
a
had-
shit right now.
If I had like
Guys, don't make fun of
300,
him, he'll get $20,000.
if I had like 300,000, I don't know, like $1 million. I just fuck that. I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? And I would just keep. I'm like, okay, let's keep my bank account at $1 million. Anything after $1 million, I'm just gonna fucking sort it out to certain things. Fine. We're all dead, dude. Might as well make use of it.
Yeah.
One time I was like at doing Seattle. I was at the Seattle Comedy Festival, and this guy, I think his name was Mike, and he, I remember he had a bad set that night, right? And I saw him at the we all went to a bar afterwards, and I saw him sitting by himself, and he was like his eyes were like moving weird, and he's just saying, like, talking to himself, and he's shaking his head, and I'm like, I saw like, oh, you're fucking. He was wrapped in his brain. He's wrapped up in his own brain, going, oh fuck, I can't believe I tanked. I should have done this, and he's like. He was letting himself letting him work himself up.
Yeah.
And I walked up to him, he not knowing it. I did barely even talk to him up to that point. I'm like, I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, dude, relax. It's just a shitty set. You'll be fine. You just had a bad. This guy at a Seattle comedy set, and he's like, he was like he was bummed out. He's just bummed out because he's 10. I'm like, dude, it was just a shitty set. You're fine. Tomorrow's just a new show. You'll be fine. And that's what this is to him.
No, that's a good thing what you did there.
But that's what
But
this
would you
is.
give him like, hey, here's $10?
If I thought he needed it and I could afford it,
No. He felt bad.
I was fine with what I did.
If a comedian had a shitty set, would you go, here's $20, man?
No,
Exactly. It doesn't
That
make
happened to
any
me
fucking
last
sense.
night.
Well, you got paid for a show. How you did was irrelevant. You showed up. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to pay someone for having bad, hurt feelings.
I don't know, man.
That's how I feel.
I don't think it would have been. I don't think I would not feel bad if he didn't get a penny.
Hey, look.
I just don't think. I
Dude,
think Pharrell can still just do what he wants.
Here's
man.
my if Pharrell gave me that $20,000 for the same situation, I'd be like, I'd take it, and I'd be like, that motherfucker gave me $20,000 to be made fun of. I think
So
it
you
was
still-
hilarious. I think it was hilarious. I made $20,000.
You wouldn't have a moment. Go, what a good guy. Thank you. You would be happy. You'd go, fucking bitch.
But it doesn't. No, I wouldn't be mad at him. And I
No, but
wouldn't-
you'd be like, oh, what an idiot.
No,
That's what
I'd
you're
be like,
telling
oh my
me?
god, that's amazing. But he's not a good guy.
Is he a bad guy?
It
Is
doesn't
he a
make him
bad
any guy. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
but-
him bad or good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It doesn't make him
It's
bad
kind
or
of
good.
irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. It's
So,
just, you gave me
$20,000 irrelevant?
It doesn't make someone a good person. Money
So
doesn't
if
make you a
it's-
good person.
if it's
Money makes you a
irrelevant-
rich person.
If the money is irrelevant, then essentially the exciting part is that everybody rallied behind this guy. And
That's the
everyone feels
best
good.
part.
So
That's the best
it's
part.
a positive story.
I'm not against that. I never said I was against that. I was against the $20,000.
And we don't
Gavin
even
was the
know-
guy who posted the picture, by the way.
So it doesn't. It's
Wait,
really
did
irrelevant.
someone take
It
that
really doesn't
picture?
matter.
Who-
Exactly.
The person that took
It's
the
all
Stop with your
speculation.
logic.
did the person
It's speculation on what
did the person that take that fucking picture? The person that took that picture, was he part of making fun of him? Right?
Yeah.
So that person that took that picture and that person that posted it, you're not saying he's not having a moment where he's going, fuck, I made that guy 20 G's. He's not saying that for 1 second.
I don't.
That guy's 20 G's.
If I had to, I can only talk from my perspective. I wouldn't be.
You're that dead inside.
I'd be like, fucking losers. Yeah, clearly this is not a guy that's like fucking a good person who's like, oh man, I regret what I did.
That's my point,
Right,
man.
so I'd be like-
he's a bad person. Because he's a bad person, he would be upset. He'd be not happy for him. He'd be pissed at him.
I don't
He'd be
think
like,
I'd be pissed.
He'd be like, oh, I made you $20,000, you fucking asshole. You should be thanking me.
But-
That's what he'd be saying.
But
you
what
ever-
I
you
get
ever-
from this picture, what I get from the picture and the post is someone that like doesn't know who this guy is and just thought it was hilarious and didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a fuck about this guy
But
personally.
he's still a bad person. He's the guy. You know the guy that tried to punch out, jumped on stage when Jim Jeffries was doing stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped on and punched him in the back of the head, like kind of snuck up on him. Well, and Jim Jeffries, like that video went viral and got his name out there more for Jim Jeffries. And then he, I think, started doing a bit on it, and that got him really more bigger than he was at the time. I'm sure he was going to be as big as he is anyways, because he's apparently a really good stand-up. I haven't really watched much of his stuff.
He's awesome.
Okay, so there in an interview, he talks about the guy. He never charged the guy. Jim Jeffries didn't charge the guy with assault. So what happens is the guy contacts him through email or something and says something like, "Hey man, just so you know, you've been getting a lot of attention because of that video, and you've been making a lot of money because you're talking about me. I think I deserve some of that money."
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, but that's-
Hang on. And Jim Jeffries says, just so you know, I still have 2 more years that I'm allowed to charge you with for assault. You should, just so you know. And then the guy wrote back, he's like, don't worry about it. Forget about what I said. Sorry.
Yeah, but I don't understand how this relates to that. Because now you're
This guy's an
like
that guy was an. What you think that guy's
We're
like?
just talking speculation of what someone might be thinking. Or might
Assholes
not
are
be
assholes, man.
Yeah,
Assholes
but-
are
but
assholes.
Not everybody acts the same. We're speculating on how someone's reacting to
It
something.
is, but what I kind of like about that is that type of person is probably the same person, and it was clearly driving him crazy enough to send an email, to not look into legal stuff and be like, I'm going to try to get some of this money. I deserve it. That must have been driving him crazy.
So you think this guy doesn't think like I just
think so.
this
So
guy
this
that
might-
took
I
that
don't think
picture?
so.
And again,
This
that
guy
is
that
still
took that picture.
speculation.
You
I
don't
don't
think
think
so?
so.
You don't think so? But I
I
think so,
don't- yeah,
Gavin.
but- okay, but that's speculation. So we're
But
both
that's a
right or wrong.
disagreement.
Right.
It's just
Exactly.
I think we've all voiced our opinion. on
Yeah,
this,
we
and
said
just
what we
disagree.
said.
All right, now jerk each other off with a fleshlight.
That's what we got to do.
We're
But I was
exactly
right
at 2
on this
hours
one,
right now.
man.
Wait till I get
Again,
$20,000, Gavin. You're not getting a penny.
Well, if I get made fun of, don't pay me $20,000.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
Trust me, I'm not
Hey,
going
Gavin,
to.
you
I get
smell
it.
bad.
Oh my God, where's my money?
You're not getting a
I have a
penny.
quarter on me.
Thank you.
I'm gonna. You know, I'm going to hire someone to make fun of you
Give me money because
and
I
not give
need
you money.
help.
I'm gonna give someone $20,000 to make fun of
Give
you.
me money because I need help to get out
How
of the
would you
situation
feel
I'm
if
in.
Pharrell Williams heard about this conversation and gave each of us $20 million just for being on his side?
I'd be like, what the fuck?
You wouldn't want to
I'll
cut of
just
that.
take-
Of course, I'm not saying I don't want the
He's
money.
like, just agree. You just have to agree on the podcast.
I can't do that. I'm not against getting the money. It's not about not getting money. I'll take the money. I'm
And
not.
he would send
kidding.
us all emails like, I think I deserve at least
Because I
a
brought
little
that
cut
up.
of
yeah.
that.
Well, intellectual property, we do. We recorded a certain amount. We do.
We
have
don't
to-
even. But do we know that Pharrell publicly announced that?
Yeah, I
he
saw
did.
that, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not against dude taking the
And he
money.
didn't give any reason for it beyond it was a nice thing to do.
Yeah, something like that.
He
a
can
flight
do.
to
He
LA.
can do what he wants.
Yeah, it just sounds like he's just kind of a nice, eccentric, rich guy.
Right.
Mm,
I think he's genuine. You ever see it? What? You don't think he's a nice guy?
I don't think anyone in
probably-
business is a nice guy or a bad guy. I just don't think they have.
Yeah,
good
what
or
is
bad.
everybody? What is this? Everybody's neutral? Well, come on.
I just don't think they believe in good or bad. If to make a lot of money, you can't believe in good or bad because you got to do a lot of bad shit to get to that. To get to that level.
Maybe he's made a lot of good music to get that level.
Do you think he's making a lot of good music? Have you heard the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack?
I don't know his body of work like you do, but he's made a lot of catchy songs through the years.
He's
Hasn't
made
he?
a lot of great music. But we're gonna say good or bad. Jay-Z's a former drug dealer. Jay-Z became a rapper.
Guys, come on.
Jay-Z became a rapper because he sold drugs. He sold cocaine. He put drugs into his own community to make money. Pharrell produced music for Jay-Z. Does that make Pharrell a good or bad person?
Good person.
Why? Because he's supporting a drug dealer, a former drug
I'm
dealer?
not against drugs.
Yeah, but let's look at the altruistic. Let's look at it from a human level of what drugs does to a community, what it does to people, what it does to family.
Makes it interesting. Okay.
Besides
Problem
that,
solved.
Do I think someone should be selling crack cocaine?
right?
Yes.
Yes.
You think someone should be selling crack?
I think
cocaine?
someone should
no,
be.
not even whether you think is it a good or bad thing.
I think it's a good thing.
You think?
I think
it's a
all
good thing
drugs are good.
That people sell crack cocaine to people and ruins a family,
I don't
ruins
think-
neighborhoods.
I think people should decide whether they want to buy drugs or not. I like cocaine, but
Okay,
I'm not going to do it every day.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, based on laws and stuff, is it a good or bad thing?
Is it a good idea to do cocaine? No.
I'm talking about good idea. I'm saying morally, ethically, and legally, is it a good or bad thing?
I think all drugs should be legal.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Is it- what-
what
what's-
it exists right now. Is it a good or a bad thing?
Is it good for the community?
Is it good or bad right now
Is
in
it
this
good for
world,
the
the world we
community?
live right here?
Is it good
Morally,
for the community?
ethically, and legally.
I think it would be a good thing because it
Whether
eventually,
you think it's a good thing or not, is it a good or bad thing?
it's a good thing.
So you're saying like legally it's a good thing,
I think it should
morally it's a good thing, and for the community it's a good thing.
I think people eventually, everything will work itself out. I mean, if you go to Amsterdam, aren't all drugs legal,
I don't know.
or most, anyways?
I don't know. I think it's
Like
controlled.
I can get
I
my
think
hands.
it's controlled by the government.
I can get my hands on any drug I want, but I don't do
Anyone
it.
could.
Anyway, so I dictate when I want to do them or
So
not.
you're saying it's hazy, good or bad is hazy.
I'm saying it should be okay. I say it's good.
You say it's good.
It's good.
So okay, so morally,
I
for a
think
lot
it
of
should
people,
be. I think everything should be sold legally.
So you're saying legally it's bad.
Legally, I think it's better. I think it should. It's bad the way it's being done now. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So on some level, it's bad.
On some levels, bad. I'd be okay with everything being sold legally.
Okay. So, but someone like Pharrell
Everything.
works for Jay-Z and works for
Okay.
that kind of thing. He has to have that. What's good or bad? Like, what is it? What does it mean? It means nothing, because his money that he's getting paid from comes from that history.
Right.
So, if you're aware of that, and you agree that say bad on at least legally,
Yeah, but I still morally don't think it's wrong.
okay.
I don't think it's wrong I don't care if someone wants to do crack every day. I'm
Okay, but that's understandable. If your father did crack and you never saw him again or it tore up your family, I'm sure it'd be a different. That's just perspective, right?
Right.
But that's all I'm saying. There's no good or bad. It's all perspective. That's what I'm saying. Is there's no good or bad. That's what when you when you get to that level of fame or success or money, there's no good or
He
bad.
probably didn't think it was bad. I don't think it's bad.
There's no good. There's no
There
good
is-
or bad.
There is good and there is bad.
No, there isn't.
So you watch Star Wars and you're like,
Because you just said it yourself. It's like, I don't think drugs are morally bad. But that's your own perspective.
right.
Right. So good or bad does not exist.
Well, but I think when I say I think they're good, then I'm saying they're good.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
So there's a good and bad.
No, there isn't. There's a good and bad that you have based on your morality.
So that's what we're talking about.
No, but as someone that level of rich does a whole bunch of bad shit, does a whole bunch of good shit, but overall, it doesn't exist.
All he did was give someone $20,000.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
All right.
We solve this one? Or
Pharrell, if you're listening, could you just give this fucking asshole $20,000?
Well, I would take the 20,000. There's no question.
Yeah.
I just think it's stupid. Hurt feelings is not a reason to get money.
Okay. Next.
Everyone's gonna disagree with me. Everybody on the planet will disagree with me. It's my cross to bear.
No, there's people out there that would agree with you.
Normal human beings,
terrible human beings.
not terrible.
Bad.
terrible.
Terrible.
Bad. People that pick the
terrible.
bad
There's
side.
terrible people.
Terrible.
There's a lot of terrible people,
People that
out
have
there.
that picture of him being sad as their Facebook profile picture.
Like the people who
That
are
makes
going to
them
join your
feel good.
Facebook group, it's just going to be you and Darth Vader, and that's
I take
Yeah.
that. Darth Vader choking people.
Next topic on the agenda is Google Truth Rankings. I don't know what that is. Somebody wrote that down.
Google Truth ranking.
Like an asshole.
Huh?
What?
Like an asshole. Why am I an asshole?
What do you mean?
What?
Somebody wrote it down.
$20,000.
Yeah.
You just heard his
Like an
feelings.
asshole.
Okay. I don't know why you have to.
What?
How was that written like an asshole wrote that?
Looks like somebody put a pen in their asshole and wrote it.
That's pretty neat.
I don't think so.
That's neater than your writing.
Look at this.
Is this your writing from the week before?
Nope.
Chicken scratch.
The old
Yeah.
odd couple.
I did write that with my asshole.
Seriously, like,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
this is how you guys are gonna be living together in Miami
Huh? We weren't paying attention to you. We were in
as old men. you're
our
gonna-
own
Yeah,
conversation.
you're
I was
gonna-
lost in his eyes. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, you talking about my writings that tool. You become old.
This
Jewish.
is our shtick,
Oh, I know your
okay?
shtick.
This is our shtick.
Oh, I know it.
You don't tell him about our shtick.
What do you tell whoever I wanted at the goddamn shtick?
You know what I
It's a
think about?
shtick.
Is I think about too much tuna fish. What do you two? You haven't seen it?
No.
Too much. It's Nick Kroll, tuna guy, Saint Pierre,
That's
and
my favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah.
too much
With
tuna
John Mulaney,
fish.
too.
Yeah, too much. That's the two of you. Too much tuna fish.
I don't see it. All right, so some asshole wrote down Google Truth Rankings, and we'll talk about that.
What's
I wrote
Google
it.
Truth
I know you wrote
rankings?
it.
What's Google Truth rankings?
Boring.
That was apparently Google is working on a way to rank search results by their.
Oh, and
level
also
of
to make
truth.
this topic more interesting, I think they're working on that as well.
It's going to take a while. I specifically thought you would be interested in this, Gavin. I thought
Okay,
I
I'm
feel
listening.
like you'd have a problem with this.
It's a
That's
racial
my
thing.
prediction.
Okay.
What's it?
Is it a racial
It's a
thing?
racial thing.
The idea is.
Sorry, I just have to check some of this stuff.
Yeah, no, we're just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
a podcast. No worries.
It's okay.
Oh, but
Should I
wait.
We won't make
Okay,
fun of you.
My
won't
wife
make
was
fun of
texting
you.
me with everything's fine.
What'd your wife text you?
She was texting me because I gotta grab. Right? Can you drop me off after this at Lisa's mother's house? It's near your house.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
your wife you're texting, not some just girl with a nice butt.
No, it is a girl with a nice butt. It's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Good call.
So not one of the random sluts.
I don't have random sluts.
You flirt with that.
Stop it.
That was
You
a
need
good
to
save,
stop.
Gavin.
You need to
That was
stop.
a good save.
There's no random sluts. Nothing random. Okay.
I guess they're not so. I guess they're not. I guess they're not random sluts. I guess you just call them sluts. But okay, moving on.
I'd throw water, but I got my computer here.
That would be a perfect reaction right there. All right.
Just imagine you look down and the just water in your face. No, what were you gonna say?
Google is working on a way to rank search results by their truthfulness.
Oh, I saw something like this.
So how they do it, how they're working on doing it, is they have a software. It's like
Can I be truthful? This topic sucks.
I want to know what.
Let's
make it through it.
9 to 5.
I don't understand the topic yet. I want to.
Yeah.
Jordan hasn't let me get to it.
But does Jordan
They
know?
rank things by truth? So how they do it is they have a software that
Algorithms.
compares algorithms that compares facts and articles like it somehow to each other, and the amount of contradicting information that then the article is ranked lower, and if a lot of it is supported by other articles, then it's ranked higher.
There's a problem with that.
Thought you would think so.
Because there's also this thing now, what they're doing with algorithms, where they're picking up for you. They're starting with like university sports in the States or college sports, where they pick up information that you want, only the news that you want. Mm-hmm. So it blocks out all the other news. This is the beginning of just blocking out truth.
But like, I mean, that's been going on for a while. Like, do you have the Google app on your phone?
Yeah, but
Where you
who's-
swipe?
I mean, yeah,
swipe left, and then you get like the personalized Google homepage.
Yes.
But like, and like all the news that I wake up to in the morning, whenever I swipe left on my phone, it's all like this is like my list right now: Breaking Bad, Saturday Night Live, The Harbor Diner. It just gave me like restaurants, and it's like Texan will hurt.
Kids help phone.
But it's like everything that I would be interested in. I'm not waking up and reading about the Gaza Strip or anything like that. It's just convenience.
Yeah. But at the same time, what he's talking about is like, I don't know how honest it could be.
So this is what
What
this
if-
says. Oh, sorry.
But what if one of the articles, when it it contradicts all, and that's the one that's
Exactly,
real?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one that's truth.
That's why it supports unanimous.
But if there's like 20
that's
that are
unanimity.
linking up together, the one that's actually.
Unanimity.
Unanimity.
I don't think
What if
that's
there's an
You're
agenda?
looking at the wrong person.
What if there's like 30
Or
articles
even
that have
just
an agenda?
or even just a real mistake. Like really, just everybody thinks a certain thing, and some guy comes along with a contradictory idea that is brilliant but different.
Well, like Tesla.
Exactly.
This happened the whole time. But look like Yelp.
Like the hack of electricity.
The hack.
It's
Look
not-
at Yelp, right? Like, sorry.
Oh,
Yelp is like people are paying for the reviews now. Yelp is charging restaurants for better reviews. What if that happens? What if they charge companies to go, this is what we want? Is like
Yeah.
this is the truth that we want.
Well, I mean, technically they could do that now, anyways. It's not like that because Google can control the ranking without truth. It's not like they if they're just paying to get a better ranking, it's not like this knowledge filter will affect that at all.
But is the other articles kind of hidden? What is that?
Well, yeah, so I'll read the thing. The software works by tapping into the knowledge vault, the vast store of facts that Google has pulled off the internet. Facts the web unanimously agrees on are considered a reasonable proxy for truth. Web pages that contain contradictory information are bumped down the rankings. So, yeah, articles that have facts that don't align with the facts in this base of knowledge is...
Like, so the majority opinion, if it doesn't hit the majority opinion, it's bumped down. But they already do that shit, like, based on how many searches you get and stuff like that. So it's just adding, like, another element to their algorithm to make the search more proficient.
Yeah, and really what it is like, the idea they're saying is so that if somebody searches, like, measles, they're not going to get anti-vaxxer propaganda. They're going to get scientific articles. talk about the actual effects.
As long as you have the other articles, like as long as you're gonna have the other,
they'll be there.
Yeah.
It'll be lower down.
Nobody goes past the first page on the Google
No,
search.
no, I don't.
Like for the most part, people do not do that.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to go deep enough, you could probably find stuff to validate your fucking insane opinion that vaccines are terrible.
You're right. So I don't know if I have a huge problem with it.
It's not that bad because the articles are still there. They're just bumped down.
Yeah, it's just getting rid of the articles I would have a problem.
That would be fucked up because that'd be censoring information. And that would be what Google's against.
Yeah.
But how do you know that?
won't happen? You can't.
But it could be happening now. It's not like this thing. The fact that they're saying this, they're going to do this, and they're being open about it is probably a good sign. Nobody asked for this, so they could have just been carrying on the way they were, anyways.
Yeah. Well, they were hoping to. Well, we have net neutrality, but they were trying to get that whole slowdown of the web thing going.
Yeah.
The more money you pay, the faster your website is processed or whatever.
Yeah.
So big companies. But that's been knocked out. But somebody else is going to come up with another idea. Like eventually, someone's going to own the internet.
I don't know, man, because that was like a big step for the FCC to knock that down.
But they're going to try again. They're going to keep trying.
Yeah, they'll definitely keep trying.
The internet works, Nick.
How does
I'm
the internet
against it.
work, Nick?
Yeah.
After that, explain
Start with Tim Berners-Lee.
You
Go
want
on.
an explanation of
Did you
that?
explain
Basically, if in that case, it's like if you're Netflix, you would have to pay the ISP to get a premium speed to that
So they started slowing down Netflix and making it like, so when you tried to load movies on Netflix, it took way longer because they wanted Netflix to pay more for using more internet.
Yeah. So that would be what that.
And
But
so they were purposely slowing it down.
Purposely
This wasn't
slowing
like
it
a
down.
natural occurrence.
No, they're purposely slowing it down, and now it's illegal for them to do that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just Netflix, but that can also be like if that company had stake in another streaming service, all of a sudden they start slowing down Netflix, but let the other one stream really quick. So there's like benefits for companies that can come from that shit too.
Yeah.
Like that's a huge problem.
Yeah, yeah.
And it goes against why the internet was created in the first place as an information superhighway, because then it starts fucking limiting poorer people from being able to access the information, which is what the Bill Gates just came out with an article on The Verge that said that like third world nations are going to become way more educated with online classrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be even playing field.
So that's
Everyone can survive on it.
and it's like it's not perfect. It can't be perfect because it's like you need resources, but
You
this
need
would
the hardware out there. Right?
yeah, and you need like the
Well,
knowledge.
they're
and stuff.
making it now.
They're making it, but
Yeah.
it's like it's still not perfect. But this would make net neutrality is like it would make it worse.
The generation coming up is going to have it like so much. Like after you guys, a younger one, my nieces and nephews are going to have it because computers are going to be $30, and they're not going to be so disposable. They're going to be like interchangeable. Like a laptop will just be like something you buy, and you take out you can expand the hard drive and do all that kind of stuff, and they're going to be so much cheaper.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to be part of this.
So is there a point? I don't know anything about the internet. So is there anything that safeguards that kind of thing from happening, or does it just really rest in the hands of some like big company?
Right now, it used to be just a bunch of ISPs. Like anybody had like dial-up. Like I worked for a guy who had his own dial-up farm and stuff, and he would just $9.99 a month or whatever for
What's an ISP?
internet service provider.
It's your like address that you're.
Well, ISP is
you
like
don't know better.
Kojiko or a Mountain Cable or whatever.
It's like the companies that are
yeah.
giving you the internet.
But what is what is the internet?
Giving
I
you
know
the
it's so
gateway to
stupid.
the internet.
What is it?
It's like
It's just all.
that is
It's
our
just.
fucking-
I really don't know. Like I know I turn on my computer and connect the Wi-Fi.
It sounds like that AOL commercial. There used
What
to.
do they do? Like if somebody
does
wanted to
sound
become an ISP, what do they need?
You need a giant server.
ton of money.
Yeah, I mean they're part of.
But then do they connect to the internet? 'Cause
Well, basically, the internet is just all the computers connect together, and then there's
The internet's
root
free.
there's root servers that everybody communicates with, right? So, access to those root servers is limited to internet service providers, just because they have.
So they're just like the gatekeeper that you have to go through from your
middleman.
own personal
Yeah,
computer
yeah.
to. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
The internet's free.
And it's like no wires, man. It's in the air
There
right
you go.
now.
That's right
This
there.
going back to that
It's,
true.
it's all around you. Remember that? Remember
Your shirt's on
Ghostbusters?
inside out.
Do you remember that scene in Ghostbusters when they shut down the whole proton thing, the ghost chamber thing, and how all those ghosts are flying around New York? That's the internet. That's what it's like. It's all like neon ghosts flying around New York.
You guys got a problem with my sweatshirt?
Oh, do you have it inside out?
Yeah. So what?
Why do you have it inside out?
Nobody-
Do you
Because the
have
next
stains
time-
on it?
Nobody.
No, because when I take it off,
does.
I was gonna fix it, but I figured out if I put it on this way, when I take it off, then the next time it'll be the right way.
Nice.
It has a zipper.
I figured it out. I zipped up.
Rosario.
Bizarro world.
It's my superhero name.
I was going to go back to that Google truth search or whatever you were talking about there. I wonder about that because when I thought like when the internet become more mainstream, everybody was just going to be like, oh, I can do research and find the truth on stuff, and now it's just got like people are going from like questioning the moon landing to all kinds of shit now, and it's like whenever you
Like
start
we did last week.
when you start pushing truth in people's faces, they start calling it conspiracy. I notice. So wondering if that's just not going to backfire. Because my thing is like the first thing is politics. That just wipes out the Republican Party now. Like all their, misinformation is now verifiable. But then I think about how people react to it, and they'll be like, "No, Google's in on some sort
Oh,
of
yeah,
conspiracy."
you'll definitely have people like that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it might help the majority. And the moon landing thing, by the way, didn't they put fucking mirrors on the moon?
I don't know.
Didn't they put mirrors on the moon to reflect lasers off of them when they went up so that they could see how far the moon really was?
Probably. I
So,
don't know. Yeah.
That's not magic. That's not cinematic experience right there. That's
Well, my
real
argument
science.
with Pat was the whole argument was, you don't have any proof, and I'm like, but you don't have any proof.
No, there is proof. There's mirrors on the moon.
But how do we know that?
We were all kind of.
How do we know that?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
because
what he's
they
saying.
used them.
They put something up there so that you could shine. Theoretically, anybody that could get the equipment could do an experiment that otherwise wouldn't exist if man weren't on the moon. So it's like a mirror on the moon that you shine a laser at and it comes back.
Yeah, but
You're
that's what
falling asleep
scientists
as I
would
say this.
say.
He's about to pass out.
Yeah.
No,
that's what a scientist
Got an
would say.
inside-out porno shirt on.
Have you been up there? Oh yeah.
I was seeing is believing, man.
Seeing
I
is
want to
believing.
listen. You want me
You
to
can
believe?
see it.
You want me to believe there's fucking
Go get
mirrors?
a laser.
You want me to believe?
I don't
I don't
know.
trust him with a laser.
I'll
That's
go.
bad advice.
Okay, let me
I'll
ask you a
go to
question.
the moon
How do you believe in gravity then? How do you believe in oxygen?
because I'm breathing.
Yeah, but how do you believe in gravity? And
I'm
oxygen?
standing here,
Oh,
right?
You don't see it. You said seeing is believing.
Yeah, a mirror, seeing.
Right, but you can shoot a laser up to the moon.
You can see it.
Oh, I could go and see it.
Right, and you can see them going on the moon.
I could go to the moon and I could see it.
Not technically.
I don't.
Dude, you
I
can't
don't.
even wear your space outfit.
I can't. I don't. I don't donate money to charities because I don't like. They want me to give money to Africa. I don't. I've never been to Africa, so as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it exists. Till I go, it's not even there, man.
All right, I see where this argument's going.
Thank you.
Are you gonna sing for us? Is that what you're saying?
My bum's too sore from sitting so long.
How long have we done?
We're 2.5 hours.
Jesus Christ! Do you guys want to wrap up, or what do you want to?
And one last question: will MySpace ever come back?
No.
It is still there.
Just end right there.
It's there, but it's
Psycho.
dead. Yeah.
Never. I got
Sell that
14
Because I got
names.
5,000 friends, and I don't know if I should delete my account or not. No, I don't even know. I don't even know anything. Like, I couldn't even
You're kind of disrespecting
What if
yourself
your
by having
MySpace
it.
you checked back and it was just blowing up? Like you were the
Someone else's
MySpace
thing says-
comedian.
But
I
nobody
did
else
a
cares
MySpace
about it.
show. Like they did those
when it was still
feature
when it was still big.
Oh yeah, no, not yesterday. Yesterday was a MySpace show.
Just
I'll
you
give it
typing
another
your
shot.
jokes onto the forum.
No, they did Kendrick Lamar's announcing his album release. Like it's all bands now.
I feel sorry for MySpace. I think they should get $20,000.
Yeah, they're hurt.
Yeah.
The way they get made fun of.
I don't know. Is there any more topics? Or are we done?
We have some more, but maybe we should say they. I think they could probably be used next week.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
universal.
won't be here next week.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be in Victoria, BC.
Why?
Oh, you're doing that
Start
tour?
comedy. Yeah, I start going out there.
That's kind of selfish.
It is.
Can
very
you log onto your MySpace from here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I might be able to like Skype you guys depending, but probably not. Probably
I've always
Gonna
kind of
be
wanted to
sleeping
try
in the
it, though.
hotel
Yeah,
room.
I don't.
Yeah, sleeping.
Yeah. We know what you do.
What am I gonna be doing?
Masturbating.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna masturbate like a fiend.
That's what we're going to be doing here, too.
Sweet.
Manolis is going to bring his Fleshlight. It's going to be a fucking time. All right, this is it for Girls Night Out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Any plugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari Shaffir has a TV show called "This Is Not Happening." It's on Comedy Central, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just his second season. You can watch it on Comedy Central, but I think or it's on YouTube too, I think.
Yeah, all the episodes are on YouTube.
Are they? Okay, cool. So I would say please check that out. Fucking, that's it for me.
Is it? I thought it started on like online, and now this is the TV.
It started online, but yeah, then they made a TV series. But there's somebody bootlegged all the episodes and put them on YouTube. Yeah,
Jesus.
so you can watch it. They do that with so many shows.
That's balls.
I'm sure
you guys want to plug shows or anything?
I'm in Niagara Falls next weekend. Telling jokes.
I'll be in Victoria next weekend at Heckler's, and then the following week I'll be at Comedy Mix. Then week after that I'll be at. I should say the dates, right?
Do you
March
know them?
27th,
Okay.
26th to the 27th, or 25th to the 27th. I'll be at the Laugh Shop. April 1st, I'll be doing the Just for Laughs showcase at the Comedy Bar. April 13th, I'll be at Rivoli. April 16th, I'll be at the Mills Hardware doing that shit. April 9th and 10th, that's the week before, I'll be in Sudbury. And then some other dates.
You can catch me on MySpace tonight at 3 a.m.
Shirtless.
You're doing the MySpace shows?
I'm going to do a couple MySpace shows. Get in there. I'll be shirtless, but you won't be able to see that because I'm self-conscious.
It's a black room in all black. No light behind me. So,
In fact, it's only text-based. I'll be writing
it's all,
comedy.
You trust me.
You will
To
be
you.
shirtless. Just
But,
helps them feel alive.
Yeah. And I never feel alive. So, thank you. Does anybody else have plugs?
I was just gonna say Wednesday, March 25th at Yuck Yucks doing amateur night, and
Fucking Nick Tomkin.
yeah, and then Saturday, March 28th at Windjammers.
Windjammers.
So and that's at 8 or something 8 p.m. That's it.
Go see Nick Tomkin at both of those shows.
Yeah. What about this kid over here? Nothing.
I'll be watching Jordan's MySpace show.
Yeah.
MySpace show.
Tonight, 3 a.m.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Women's Day, bitches.
Yes. That's fine.
Let's fucking end it there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think you have to.
Girls Night Out is recorded at the Girls Night Out studio in downtown Hamilton each and every week, with new episodes appearing Monday. If you'd like to be a guest on Girls Night Out or have a show topic or suggestion, tweet us or tell us on our Facebook wall. For more Girls Night Out fun, visit our website girlsnightoutpod.com, like us on Facebook /Girls Night Out Pod, and follow us on Twitter @GNO Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.